All right. Welcome back, everyone, to Lancer, session 3. We've gone 3 sessions, so this one should be a good one. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I think what we came up with last week is just like throwing out accuracy dice to use on whatever you want, as rewards from me, to do things. If anyone wants to give us a recap of what happened last time, you can get accuracy die, and then I also have a roleplay question for you in a second. You guys can roll it out if you want to. Not like an Autobot, but
for
you know,
for the recap.
yeah, for the recap. If you guys want to. Otherwise, here I do have a brief summary here, because I'm just that nice.
Oh my goodness.
All right, 11 from Ivory. And his acts of participation. Oh, did you ever decide if we wanted to change your name? I forgot. To your mech, Remy? Diamond Sutra. All right.
Maybe when the
Writing it.
mech changes, it'll
Writing it.
good.
Oh yes, they can add stuff, take off stuff. All right, doesn't look like anyone else is gonna roll. Tell us what happened last time, Ivory.
All right.
Yeah. Bam.
So, man, what's the name of the mission?
Operation Solstice Rain.
All right. So, previously on Operation Solstice Rain, we find ourselves finishing up the combat that we had when we came down and crash landed, and were assaulted by sovereignty. We were able to capture one of them. I think his name is Ivan. Found out his name was Ivan, and we drilled him for as much information we can. But he seemed to be a tough nut to crack. So he just seemed very loyal to the sovereignty and against the Union involvement. With him in tow, we took some time to repair our mechs, get situated, and we decided to head towards downtown. On the way there, it was pretty uneventful, but we did see that the town was mostly evacuated. Seems like there's combat going on. People are evacuating, trying to get off the planet. There's all-out combat between the sovereignty and
LSA.
LSA, yeah,
The Leandric States Alliance.
When we made it to downtown, we did hear some commotion coming from before, which led to a downed bus. A bus with a bunch of civilians trying to get to a escape site, evacuation site. Inside the bus was one of our own teammates, Staff Sergeant Garcia, and he was helping them get situated. We took some time to help get the bus repaired, and it took us a bit of time, but finally did get the bus repaired, and we then escorted the bus through a checkpoint that the sovereignty had set up. We sort of blasted and bashed our way through, jumping in and attacking them while we escorted the bus. The bus eventually did make it through, and then we instead of staying there and finishing them off, we scattered, taking us some time to meet back up away from after losing them. Regrouping. With that, us regrouped. We took some more time to repair and get situated, and tried to figure out what we were going to do next. We still had some fight left in us, so and it seemed like the train yard was closer, as well as knowing that the train yard will give us some air support by removing a anti-air cannon that's supposedly there. Before we headed there, though, we did learn from the soldiers at the bus that apparently there's a enemy sovereign station, evac station over in the harbor district, where they're taking prisoners. from what we heard from Sergeant Garcia, that he may think that both the captain and our diplomat here, Benergine
The lawn and Captain
Ferris,
Ferris. Yeah.
Nilon and Captain Ferris might have been captured and taken to that Harbor District prison transport base, whatever it is there. So we kind of know where we need to head to, or we might need to head to, but for that, we need to get some support from the Rio Grande. So we headed towards the train depot. Again, slightly uneventful trip there, but when we got there, we did hear some chatter coming from sovereign mechs, and as we got in a little bit closer, we saw they were set up around this train depot. One of the mechs mentioned there was a name that was mentioned.
This is how it's Lada, but it's spelled like Lada.
Okay, Lada.
So just easier to say Lada. That is a weird space name.
Apparently, this Lada might be the actual anti-air cannon that we have to do.
They are the anti-air cannon. Yes.
Clearly, it's Milady.
Milady. No.
Milady.
Ah.
And I believe
yes.
we're at now.
Okay. Yeah, that was great. That was really good. All right, so go ahead and take accuracy dice. I'll just give you a red dot. You can use that on any roll you want, even the RP skill checks, which are very it's hard to get accuracy unless they have help. Couple things of clarification that I messed up when I was giving you guys information. When you found Garcia, as far as concerning what happened to the captain and Nylon, when their dropship went down, there was a big firefight. There were definitely some mechs with stealth capabilities. They hit fast and hard, so he is unsure what happened to both of them.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, he never said that they were there. We kind of made that assumption once we heard.
Oh yeah, you heard about the prison transports. Yes, I mean, a logical conclusion for sure. And then yes, so another thing that I didn't mention that I should have is when you were getting through that unencrypted chatter that I think Tartarus had gone through. So yeah, there's the Rainmaker has some envy about the Colonel's laser cannon, and they lament how the Furies are wasting its dropship and destroying potential while searching for those Union reps, in quotes. So that was another part of that thing that I kind of fumbled on when I was RPing that, as it were. The Furies. Yeah. I don't know the Furies. Might come up later, though. I didn't want you guys to be surprised with that information. All right, yeah, so some people calling themselves the Furies are running around. I wonder if those guys are. Anyway.
God damn it, Megara.
Oh man, I really should have taken the opportunity. But oh my god, can you imagine Megara in a drop ship? He fucking comes over, comms in a little pilot cutout.
I don't need to see Megara ever again. It's okay.
But she wants to see you.
Just followed you all the way across universes, multiverses.
I don't know. I don't have anyone to turn me into a giant whale. So.
All right, yeah. So we'll get right into it. Another thing, I didn't run right. Essentially, is I only give you guys one check. So for this train depot, it's kind of this is one of the few combats you can do this. You guys can spend an hour to make a stealthy approach. In this case, it will let you come up from whatever map edge you would like to for this fight. So this will be a skill challenge. It will take you an hour. You can choose to do it. You don't have to do it. And should you fail the skill challenge, basically you guys will have to make a decision. Either you start the fight now or back up and regroup and try again. And each attempt will cost you an hour of time. That's only if you want to. I just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah. How would you guys like? Oh yeah, roleplay question. All right, so this one's kind of I rolled it earlier, so it's kind of it's not a very happy roleplay question, but it is one nonetheless in our sci-fi universe. It is how does your character, does your pilot, your Lancer, imagine the way they will die? How do they imagine that?
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, not a very cheery question, especially when we're about to go into
Easiest question
combat.
in the book.
All right, Uzi Granucci rolling in there, 14. Wait a minute. No.
Son of a bitch.
What? Oh wait, no, that combat music not yet. Hold on.
You're the one that you chose to roll.
I did.
All right.
But I didn't want it to
Matthias.
be a 20.
That's like when you go and you play baseball against like you're in high school and you're playing against some like middle schoolers and you fucking crush them, and then you're like, man, I feel really bad about being those middle schoolers. Like, come on, dude.
Well, you don't have to take it if you don't want. I'm not gonna force you to answer the question.
No, I'm more upset that it had to be a 20 of anything.
Oh yeah, it could have been a 20 in the combat. Oof, yeah.
Yeah.
20s are pretty good in this game. It's not like the end all be all, but they do
Oh,
help
I
quite a
get
bit.
you now. I misread the situation.
All right, so Matthias taking it.
Anyone else want to roll?
Now he's stuck.
No, it's you.
It's him. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Matthias Sampson, aka Alchemist. How
All
does
right.
Matthias imagine he will die?
Well, he originally thought he was going to die when his squad from years back were in the middle of their firefight because he was part of a militia and he thought he was going to die alongside the rest of them. But somehow he ended up living. So he kind of has lived with that. He, I guess, honestly, would like to die an honorable death, like on the battlefield fighting. So that's kind of what he thinks will happen.
Right.
Unless he's just some lucky SOB and lives until he's like, I don't know, 200 because of science and technology and stuff like that. But if anything, he'd like to die on the battlefield.
All right. Very good. You may take accuracy. I'll go ahead and give you a red dot. All right. All right, so get back into it. Do you guys want to try a stealthy approach, or just want to get into it? Keep in mind, it will take you an hour to attempt it, and then should you fail the skill challenge, basically skill challenge is more than half of you have to pass. You're just gonna make 4 checks, one for each of you. If more than half of you pass, you win. If not,
Wait, so you're saying 3 need to pass then?
essentially, it's based on the number of players in this case.
And it's more like we argue what we want to try and do to do it.
Yeah, exactly. This will be using your pilot skills, should they be applicable when you want to use them, and yeah. Remember, keep in mind, like the normal DC is 10.
You guys
I
think?
mean, I don't see it hurting too much to at least attempt it.
I mean, we lose time, right? That's the only thing that happens. And if we fail, we just come back where we are, or
if you fail, they will see you, and you'll have to be like, okay, we got to get in there, we got to fight now, or we got to retreat and try again.
Okay, I see us losing
Takes an hour.
mathematically.
Yeah.
So
So to
But it was
say
my
fuck
bad,
it goes
it was my
by the
bad
walls.
because last week I only asked Alchemist to make a check with his drone, and he did fail that one. I won't count it because I kind of did it incorrectly. So yeah, we can try it again if you want. I won't count that failure against you in the skill challenge should you attempt it.
I mean, it sounds like majority is just
I guess
balls to the wall, just go for it.
If we were going to do this, what skills would people? What skills do you think you have to go to do this?
Yeah, let's talk about your triggers and what could you use if you want.
I would probably use stay cool.
Stay cool. Wow.
Yeah.
Don't pull the trigger. Don't jump the gun.
I would probably use show off.
All right, I'm gonna make a clock up here. I'm gonna call it stealth approach.
I'm not saying we're gonna do it. I'm just asking what skills we have.
All right. Well, it's right here. If you wanna try and fill on this clock.
This
narrative clock.
And my red dot are blocking each other.
Merlot
I did think about that.
Top of his class, and there are definitely classes for.
Let's see if I can fix them.
Oh, it's
stealth
up
and
here
subterfuge.
by that thing.
Clock. Progress clocks.
I mean, I'm okay with trying it, but I'm also okay with just going in.
I would.
But you always taking the fucking middle, man.
Whoa, hey now.
No. This is the build up for the fraud.
goodness.
I mean, I
How do you,
have.
It's not Dom.
yeah,
It's
how does
Ivory.
how
Call
does
sign Ivory. Did you forget?
alchemists and Tartars feel about a stealthy approach?
I don't think the stealthy approach is worth the time, especially if we fail. Then it's just definitely double not worth it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think
if we, an
Oh,
hour would pass regard. Oh, okay, if we attempt it, an hour will pass, regardless of how the outcome of the skill check or skill challenge goes. The hour will go. Correct.
Mhm. And let me um sorry, one second. Let me let me bring you back to the map so you guys can make a decision or not if you want to try it.
I
Because
will
essentially,
say
what I'm offering you is you can start on any edge of this map
there
as
is
apart from having
mad
to start.
benefit, guys.
Yeah,
There is a lot of benefit. I'm just saying.
Just
because
getting onto
We
the other side
we
and
got
being right
one
there.
real big target.
And that's true.
yeah,
There is a real benefit.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, you want to do it? We could do it.
I say if you're worried about like the meta timer, because there is one, you guys have saved a lot of time because I've been rolling random encounters for when you guys have traveled across the city. You haven't run into any yet, so you have saved time because each of those would take an hour off your time as well if you ran into them, and you wouldn't have a choice in that matter. It would just like kind of happen narratively. So you guys have traveled across the city twice, and you haven't run into any encounters. So you guys have saved basically 2 hours in your meta timer.
Basically
If that helps with your
cheating
decision.
So we have
already,
to- so
but
we
they're
can- so-
great at stealth.
It is it's about lunchtime. It's 12 p.m. in the on your way. You guys crash landed at 6 a.m. So you guys
I
have
say
been
Okay.
we try it once. If it doesn't work out, then we just go. You know, it is
And
what it
just
is.
go for it at that point. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's, I'm good
Okay.
with that.
Yeah, I'm on board because I think it really changes this fight.
Yeah.
And also it makes sense narratively because Ivan said this place would be our doom. So if we can hit this with a get in, get out strategy, then it will most likely not be our doom.
No, stop! You're jumping the gun. Not what I wanted.
I
Here we go.
have a trigger
Stealth
called
gameplay.
"Get Somewhere Quickly," which, as it says, get somewhere quickly and without complications. So I'm assuming I can use that for this.
Another thing I I want to just throw out there as you kind of looking around this map with your sensors. Oh, and keep in mind like the jamming signal still going on right now. The very harsh jamming signal. So yeah, as long as you're outside basically this map range, they won't kind of detect you. That's why you have this option, and it's like a kind of a big kind of facility. You also notice on this map, because just in the interest of fairness, there are two special things you can interact with on this map. You see that there is some kind of console here, and there is also a big crane. So just throwing that out there.
Interesting.
You may or may not be able to do things with the crane and that console up there.
Okay.
All right, so it sounds like you're gonna try it. Let's just go down the middle. All right, Uzi Granucci, call sign Merlot. How do you approach stealthily
Yeah.
to the train depot?
This is pretty simple. All right. Uzi Grunichi, call sign Merlot. He's got a big ass fucking mech. All right. And his comrades here have tiny little mechs that are easy to hide. But Uzi Granucci has always been one to excel given poor circumstances. So he's gonna show off to his comrades, sliding this mech into inconspicuous places rather quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's showing you that even with a big ass mech, stealth is always an option.
Okay. It's like just so we know, like this is what we're hearing. No, that was what I wanted. I wanted the grinding metal sound, but maybe this one. Maybe this one's good. No, that's dumb. Never mind. All right, you know what I meant. Because you kind of
Show it
you
off.
scrouch and crouch around. Oh,
But it turns out he does have a big ass mech.
yeah, this is a big ass
It's
mech.
really hard to hide.
And you really like using the weight of that mech to its advantage to bully other mechs. But yeah. All right, so not so stealthy.
His idea of showing off is like picking up something really big and just kind of dragging it to cover his
With you,
mech.
you got
And he's just making a ton of fucking noise.
got
No one can see the mech.
It's
but
a
he's
big
making a ton of noise.
a big electronic billboard for like some space pizza, just hiding behind it and carrying it with him. All right. All right,
guys,
no
no pressure.
successes. Everyone else needs to pass that. All right, call sign Ivory. How are you going to stealthily approach the train depot?
I'm planning to use stay cool. You perform a task that requires concentration, dexterity, speed, and precision under pressure.
Mhm.
So I mean, we want to try and get stealthy. So they are controlling their boosts. Making sure they
Yeah, they're looking around.
Yeah. Dashing from cover to cover.
Every time you see them turn, you move, you make your move, you go on, you repeat your stuff. All right, give me that D10.
All right, I'm using my red dot on this.
Excellent.
Oh no, that's accuracy. So +1.
1. Oh no. Dang, you went dot. All right. All right, so I guess they were just too damn watchful. That makes sense. This is their one job is to stay here and do the carry out their orders. As you guys, we don't need to roll for the other team, so we basically can't pass the skill challenge at this point. So for the talk. Oh, actually, you guys can, if you wanted to try again, you could, but it would mean backing up, regrouping, and
an hour goes from there. Yeah, I feel we should just go for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As you are spotted on their enemy mech sensors, you see storm clouds come in and it begins to rain. Almost appearing out of nowhere. Your mech's precipitation. That hard's hard. Sensors kind of go off. Oh, it's gonna rain soon today. Rain. We'll get going. See what we got here. Artify's always got us covered. Sci-fi or fantasy. All right, so as you guys try and go your separate ways to make the stealthy approach, you realize you've been spotted, and you decide to regroup and head down the main corridor. All right.
Rainmaker.
I forgot to put it the Rainmaker. It's
Yeah.
obvious which one it is.
Yeah.
All right. Players always go first. Who wants to take it?
Where's our deployment zone?
Oh. Basically right here. Yeah, you get basically it'd be this line in front of you. This
Can we
box
be up on
essentially.
it?
Yeah, you can be up on it for sure. I do have a colored hexagon, but again, like really I like to see the maps, but the hexagons are important. Also, you can toggle the hexagons if you'd like with the train map tool. Okay, cool. All right. different heights you see. You got big industrial train cars, very big space cargo containers. I don't know why the train cars are so big, I think, but they're space. It's future. Don't worry about it. Your 15
Space
your,
Raiders.
your 15-foot tall mech isn't half as tall as these train cars. And I
The
don't know why.
space trader, it makes sense.
Yeah, I gotta carry lots of cargo. Anyway, who's taking it? Oh, you guys all up on the starting line. Ooh, I love it. Let's go.
I'll go first.
Tartar's electing to go first.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
Oh no, I see 2 activations there.
What?
Oh, interesting.
You're in way out of your league, kid. I can take 2 turns in a round.
All right, well, we know who to kill first.
It looks like I have 2 next to mine.
Yeah,
Do you?
I know, it's listening for me too, but I don't think it's bugged.
I don't see that.
Okay.
I will
Should be good.
use.
Move boost. All right, so you skirt over the waist high cover for mechs and boost behind these boxes.
Mhm.
They all turn to see you. And you hear over comms from this guy, as far as you're getting, soldier. As he loads his mech-sized shotgun.
Is it so? I actually want to know. Is it intercoms or like loudspeakers on the mechs? Are we like mic'd up to each other, or are we just like hearing like the sound his mech outputs?
They are broadcasting
Okay.
to you, and if you guys have all your channels closed, that's fine. You don't need to listen to their taunts and jeers if they taunt you, but that's
No,
up to
no,
you.
that's cool. Yeah.
I assume you guys would have it on normally to hear each other.
Well,
I'm
the
here
way
for the
I
smack
would
talk.
assume,
Yeah.
the way I would assume it would work,
Yeah.
like how. So there's like a plain speak, right, on
Yeah.
radios where it's
All-
unencrypted.
all
it's
chat.
broadcast. It's omnicast. Like it's going everywhere, right?
Mhm.
And that's a channel we probably all always have open, right?
Mhm.
There's also
in
probably a
case.
separate encrypted channel that
For
is
you guys.
between us, right? Because their radios would still pick up our radio frequencies,
Mhm.
but it's encrypted, so they can't understand it. So they wouldn't have the channel open. They wouldn't be dialed into the frequency, right? So that's probably what's going on. That's how I envision it, at least.
All
All right, so
Yeah.
Tartarus
So anyway,
boosts forward, sliding along the ground, gets behind these mech-sized cardboard boxes. With tape
yeah,
on.
he takes a knee. He locks onto this guy.
Which guy?
This guy, the guy who taunted him.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold on.
All right. I'm going to overcharge,
Oh shit.
and I need to make sure that this works the way I want it to work.
yeah.
Will my ult consume my lock on him? Because it's any number, not just him.
Yeah, you could consume the lock on to get an extra dice against him. Yeah.
Okay, but it thought it rolls for everybody at once.
What does your thing do again?
There you go.
Wide area code pulse. Choose any number of hostile characters within sensor range. Make a special invade attack against them, ignoring visible and line of sight. On hit, apply the effects of invade as normal. Choosing options for each target. On miss, targets become impaired, even if you don't succeed in hacking them. All right, let's see. So your sensor range is 15.
Hmm. Yeah.
So I think that's gonna hit everyone. And you just clipped the main person too. Oh wow, cool. All right, so basically you get a little hack on everyone,
Hmm.
and it's a full action. Oh, you can't. Oh, you boosted, then you overcharge. I see. Okay, so you used a boost, you overcharge to get that quick action back, then you use those 2 quick actions to make it a full action. Use your alt. Got it.
Well, he
Alright,
locked
go
on, right?
Oh wait, you locked on too.
Wait, I can't lock on.
You
to
wouldn't
do
be able
this?
to lock on because it's
All
a
right,
full
well,
action
okay.
to do this.
All right, then I don't need to lock on him then.
All right. Let's catch on. All right, still sick. Go ahead and target them and give me your tech attack, or
All right.
if that's what you want to do, or you want to save it now that you know that.
I don't know. I'm not gonna survive this turn being this close. So yeah, I will just do this, and
It's a pretty strong opener.
Yeah, so I will do this. So
Hack the planet.
yeah. Do. I will. Yeah, I guess I'll system crush all of them.
Okay, so Dust Metal Protocol slides in there, gliding
Yeah,
across the ground in the rain.
Yeah,
Look,
Carter's
like
inside is just like he's tic tacking. He loads up the program and you see well, I guess all of them feel a radio pulse against them.
What is the program called that you're uploading to everyone? All the enemies. What's it called? It's gotta have a cool hacker.
It's gotta have a cool hacker name. Hold on, I got something.
It's just like hey.
ChatGPT, please give me the coolest hacker program name ever.
Yeah,
Hi,
no.
world.
Here are 10 options.
Hello world.
Hello, world.
Get fucked world.
You won't forget this .exe.
Sure. No, yeah, I got something there. Yeah. So yeah, the program's called Diaboro.exe.
Okay.
And
All right. Cool. All right, let's just go left or right. Let's start with the hive over here,
Okay.
or the VSEF C3 Hades chassis. All right. What are you doing to them?
all right, he's getting. I guess they're all getting. They're all getting system crushed. So
Okay, so remember that you won't be able to use system crush against them again for the rest of the scene.
that's
It's
fine.
only once per mech. All right, so you got it. All right, so go ahead. All right, so it's a miss, but they still get impaired
All right.
because of what your feature there does, the Diaboros program.
Mhm.
He's like, "What the hell's going on?" All right, the Udaman also succeeds, but gets impaired.
Wow.
Typhonus looks like it made it, but it's still impaired. Oh
Wow.
my goodness! All right,
Unfortunate.
wow. That's some 4 dice like I said. That was a lot of misses. But regardless, they still all are impaired. You did essentially 5 quick actions for basically 1 big action on your turn. That's still pretty good. They're all going to be impaired for their turn.
Well, it's my turn.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right. They're gonna go. Let's see. Probably this guy. This guy's gonna run in there. All right, he's gonna run in there with his shotgun. Let's go here, and then here, and then he's gonna boost to bam, bam, like that. So he comes sliding on the ground past the controls, his little booster rockets, helping him slide across the slick rain floor, and he's gonna hold his shotgun over the edge of the boxes there, and he's gonna get you.
Okay.
Fast boy.
All right, let's see. Let's double check. Oh, one ally, then. Oh, actually, one other thing I gotta. So, when he's back up here, sorry. So real quick, going back, he's gonna point to this little guy. And he says, "Get moving." All right, so this guy's gonna get to boost, and you see him boost and then do like a triple front flip on top of these boxes up here as he surveys what you guys are bringing to the field. And then he's gonna move to that spot I put right there. All right, then he's gonna shotgun you. And damage by the things. All right. So he's gonna get difficulty. All right, -1 because the impaired.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
All right, she shotgun blasts you through all the pallets. They kind of explode out. See all sort of weird Amazon shipping stuff from space in the future, if it's still
Mhm.
around. IPSN. All right, I blast with the shotgun, and then you see all the little eyeballs on his mech, kind of the top part there. They start to spin around. It looks like they're locking onto everything, like they're watching all of your guys' movements. They all start to light up, and I'm gonna give him his green dot to show that he's activated this system. You guys will find out. Get close to him. All right, who wants it next? Or Tartarus, who's going next? I think because it's basically the friendlies nominate. Whoever went last nominates the next person.
Merlot can go.
Okay.
And the places he will go.
Oh my goodness, the range. It's just too far. That's right. Can you have someone else? Is that allowed?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Can Ivory go? Or...
Oh, I see. When I undid it, added it. Do activation. Ivory's going? Alright, Ivory's up.
All right. I'm going to hit all the switches. Press the big red button, and you know, see the tanks empty out into the mech, and we're gonna hyper fuel injector.
Hyperspec injector.
Hyperspec.
So your mech just like starts, because the rain's pattering against it, just this big mist cloud as everything starts heating up, and your jet boosters are primed and you're ready to go.
So let's see here. Acting on all attacks and checks and saves. Additionally, +1 once per turn. You can boost the
Free boost. That means you can double boost.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna move here, and then here. Actually, wait. Can I get to him? Oof. That's. Yeah, I could get to him. Do I want to do this? That's okay. So I can free boost if I use my initiative to get a free quick action.
So you could triple boost, yeah, if you
and then get a full barrage.
Yeah. You get a free boost. You can use your initiative to get extra another free boost, and then yeah, you can just have 2 quick actions left. You turn into a full action and full barrage.
All right, that's what we're gonna do.
When you get here, you notice all of his eyes light up as you're kind of just went into his range, and he's gonna shotgun blast you as you enter his range, using his Eye of Midnight. So he becomes slowed, and he essentially gets unlimited reactions. So he's gonna blast you because it is a close combat hit. So he's gonna blast you with his shotgun. He's still impaired, so it misses. So you're just too quick. You duck around into the shotgun blast. You come up right on him.
All right, we're gonna full barrage.
He's like, "What the?"
When he said before, that's the closest you're gonna get. I'm gonna get closer.
Get closer. Gonna pull him out of the mech.
I got closer. And then I'm gonna go for a full charge.
They didn't tell us these union types.
Right. I get accuracy on this.
What's this union tech? Why can't my mech do that?
There's something else that I get. So I have +1 accuracy from the hyperject booster, and then I think my pilot thing.
If the handshake etiquette, your close combat weapons also get +1.
Right. So yeah, I believe this is close combat.
Yeah. It'll say CQB on the weapon. And you guys are engaged, so all of you guys have soft cover.
It doesn't say on it because I guess it doesn't.
Let me check. Your loadout is, so you have a shotgun, which is main CQB, and both your pistols are CQB. So The heavy charge blade is not a CQB. It doesn't look like.
All right, so I just get 1 accuracy from that. Did I do anything else? Back swing. Once per round when you hit with a heavy, I can make another attack against somebody else. Okay, yeah. So it's just 1 accuracy on this.
1 accuracy. Yeah, 1 accuracy because you're hyperspec.
Okay, here you go.
All right, but you hit and your armor piercing. So you stab into this guy. His mech looks pretty tough. You haven't you've seen all the other little mechs up until this point. His mech seems extra good for whatever reason. Like it's better designed. But he takes 4 damage, armor piercing.
All right, that was a full barrage. Here's the shotgun with 2 accuracy from hyperspec and the close combat.
All right, nice. You dive in there. You get up right up underneath him. He brings up his little his shield servo arms to kind of block. Your sword goes right through that, and as you kind of rip through and like destroy one of his little shoulder guards, you bring up the shotgun with the other hand and just blast him point blank and hit him for 4 more damage. Let's see. Does he have? You do notice he has some armor. We'll get one of those back.
And if only there was a way to get rid of this overcharge heat, that would definitely overcharge for another weapon.
You guys have been going. You guys have been going for 7 hours on this operation.
All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right. Let's see. Here, across. What the fuck is this? What is this trash? And you see, because I do have art for this person. You coming over your intercoms. Let's see. Oh, you guys think you can take out my outpost, huh? We'll see about that. I'll use my missiles to dig your graves. And see, in the back here, all of these missile ports start opening up, and you also your targeting sensors start lighting up. Let's see. Let's see here. All right.
What's it called? Missile parade or whatever?
Missile parade?
You know the anime thing where like someone fires off a salvo of missiles.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
that's
just, like,
exactly
yeah.
that's exactly what's happening here. Although not all of you are close enough yet, so they're only going to target Ivory and Tartarus. All right, let's see. Bam, bam. All right, here we go. You guys will benefit from cover. Oh wait. Do they benefit from cover? They got +2. They got a long range. I see. Okay. From this angle, yeah, you guys will both get a hard cover. But this, yeah, their Tartarus is jamming protocol program as missing. They're up for this, so they'll just get to. They have to roll a lot of inaccuracy. All right, so both miss. So you see a salvo of missiles come up from over the main tray car in the middle, and you guys are able to duck behind cover in time to not get hit by these missile pods. Let's see, what else does they do? They got that. They got that. It's attacked using a vet. Oh wow, that's pretty good, but not yet. And she comes over the comm and said, "This is my show. You're just the warm-up act." All right, who's taking it? Merlot or Alchemist?
You still thinking? Or
if you want to go, you can go.
okay. Then Alchemist will take it. Alright. Yeah, I think the Trophos guy needs to go away. I'm trying to remember. Climbing onto something.
It's basically half speed. It's like difficult terrain if you want to climb up. If you wanted to make a jump, you use basically all your movement, depending if you do a horizontal or vertical jump. Vertical jump, you go up the size of your mech and one over, and horizontal jump is half your speed. You know, like if you were already up here, you could do a horizontal jump to get to this car, easy.
I'm just gonna. We're the same size as this thing, so I'm just gonna climb on top of these boxes.
Okay.
And that will mean 2 spaces to get to here. So that is 8. These leadership dice. When they
You see, there's
No,
a
it
big
doesn't.
crane. It's bigger than everything. It's height 5. It kind of looms over the battlefield.
I thought about that for a hot second. May get to that later. It doesn't say how many times I can use when field commander comes back up. It says
Check out talent.
I'll just post it. It just says
All
it's
right.
3 leadership dice. I don't know if it's like per scene, per long rest, or whatever. But I'll send a leadership die to.
Oh, it looks like you gain 1 back per rest, and you get all back on a full repair. So I think
Okay.
I've only seen you use this once so far. So I think, and then I don't think No, Merlot beat the shit out of that robot. I remember.
Yeah, that was the one time I used it.
Okay, but you would have gotten
So-
that back by now. So
Okay,
you have all your dice.
So I'm back up to 3. Okay. So then I'll send a leadership dice to Ivory. With a similar command of beat that guy's ass. So you can use that whenever you feel like you need to. All right, and then I actually studied that. Okay, targeting this guy. For my actual quick action, I'm gonna take a shot at him with a heavy machine gun.
All right, he's gonna have a hard cover. Oh, but a 20. I don't think really cares. Still a hit. Oh, you got minus there. All right, so it prevented it from being crit. Still 9 damage. That's a hit. You just shred this guy. You see his little shoulder arm guards kind of swerve to try and take the brunt of the bullets, but they just like pierce right through him, just like Ivory's charge blade. All right, but his armor is gonna save him for now.
All right.
You see, this mech is on its last legs.
That is one
really
quick
beat up.
action for that. Another quick action I'm going to do is for where is this thing?
He's no longer a figure.
Oh, no, it's one of my pilot tablets. I'm going to use covering fire on him, so he is going to be. Actually, is he still impaired from Tartarus?
I was gonna say that would have dropped off the end of his turn. I just took that off, but if you're gonna
Okay.
impair him again,
Then
No,
yes,
it's
I'm
at
gonna.
it's at the end of Tartarus.
oh, you're right. That makes
Okay,
sense.
so he's still okay.
Oh,
Never
whoops.
mind. Then I won't
Yeah, he's still crit.
covering fire on him.
That makes sense. It's a very powerful ability.
Yeah. Let's see. How many of these? I only got one of these. Maybe I don't burn that. I will.
You haven't done any
Actually-
boosting. So you still have a quick action left, so you could make it a full barrage still, or boost somewhere, or use one of your things.
Actually,
in your
no.
kit.
Yeah, I think I will do it as a full barrage. But I have to use a different mount, right?
Yeah, these are different weapon mount. Yeah.
Okay. We'll throw a mortar right behind him.
Okay, just on those boxes right there.
Yeah.
Oh, close. Danger close.
Yeah.
Ooh, 7 explosive damage. All right, that is gonna do it. Or so you thought. All right, he takes a glancing blow, and you see his mech is still standing.
All right, that's fine. I think I've done quite a bit to him.
He's got an extra health bar.
It's got 2 extra health bars.
Yeah.
How do you see that?
For some reason, mounting
Structure
over him, I
damage,
can
2 of 3
see.
remaining.
You can see his tooltip.
Yeah. It doesn't give like numbers like my
Oh,
allies, but
that's
I can.
fine.
It
That's
also
fine.
it also says it in the chat. Structure damage 2 of 3 remaining.
Yeah, that's fine. That one's okay. I thought you could see like all of his like other stats, but it just shows like the health bars.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. I mean, you guys would know that. So.
All right. I think that's it for me. That was movement and the full action to barrage.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm good with what I have for right now. So pass it to the enemies.
Okay. You see this little shit? Oh, well, that would have been charged already, but I forgot that. I gotta go back and look at all my guys. All right. Let's see. You see him do some cool ninja shit. He jumps over here. He drops down to here. You lose track. You lose sight of him, Alchemist. But you know he's getting closer. He's gonna do a hide action. None of you can see him currently. So you do know the general position where he's at, but you can't. You have to search for him or become in line of sight of him before you can do any direct harm to him. But you can still hit that spot with a mortar.
Yeah.
All right, Merlot. You're
Okay. So there's this big ass crane I keep hearing about. Is it attached to something?
Oh
It
yeah,
looks
it's up like 5 units high. It kind of goes over the whole thing. It's not currently holding anything.
Okay. Does it look like it has a weak base? Like I could push it over, or?
No, it's like a pretty strong structured base, and you see these big 5 foot tall pillars, kind of holding it up.
Okay. Well, I know Ninja Guy's over here, and I don't want him to get on the Alchemist. So I'm gonna move. Damn it! I'm just
Too big.
I'm so big. I'm slow.
Oh.
Hey, you can jump on top of one of them.
Yeah, can I move and fly on top of this thing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you kind of put both legs between the 2 train cars to kind of get on that spot. But yeah, you can get up there. The train cars start to buckle from your weight, but they don't give way. They're pretty sturdy.
Yep. So I've got a quick action left, so I will shoot. He doesn't have. My ping is okay. There it is. This guy doesn't have any cover for me, right?
Which one? Oh, no.
The main target, the one's on. Okay, I will shoot.
To be clear, that's not the main target. The main target is the.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like our current.
Yeah. You guys are focus firing for sure.
Yep, I will shoot him with my assault rifle.
All right, reliable, old reliable.
Old reliable.
All right, pretty good. His armor's gonna soak a little bit of that, but whoops. I don't need 3 hidden. Whoops. Nope. 3. Bam. Okay. All right. Let's see. This mech's gonna get in there. It's gonna come stomping along. All right. His restructure and his charge. He's actually gonna use it this time. So he sees what's going on over here. What does that take? Yeah. He sees you moving real fast, Ivory. He's gonna try and slow you down. You see him ready his sealant gun. He's gonna spray all this foam around you. It's expanding foam.
Alright.
And you gotta give me an agility save or become slowed.
Alright, I got a +1 on this. +1 accuracy because of my hyperspec. Agility save. Go with agility and then accurate +1. And roll.
All right, easily you dodge out of the way. Just foam just goes all around you, just making that area difficult terrain. Let me just.
Those that played Cyberpunk, when you're like shooting one of those bad guys, they just start dodging really fast.
Yeah, that's your hyperspec is going. It's bobbing and weaving. All right, let's see. He wouldn't make his friend. So this area is foamy, difficult terrain. I'll change the color. Because we talked about that. It's like a green. He said his glowy green stuff. All right. Like maybe like oh, oops. A freehand tree. Yeah. Oh, I already drew it. Okay, there we go. All right, and the second thing he's gonna do, he's gonna quick action. He's gonna summon one of his little drones. He's gonna grab it with one hand. He's gonna fastball it over to their defender here. So a little drone's gonna come out. You remember this guy? He didn't do anything in the first fight because I didn't use him. But yeah, he's gonna hop. Oh, there we go. There he is. Got his little repair kit out. I'm gonna start repairing this dude. All right, and spin. The next time an allied new character moves through or next to the drone. Okay. All right. So that's out. Movement, quick action, quick action. You got any more movement? He does not. He has to have to boost. All right. And then guy up here is gonna go. This thing would also already be charged, but whatever. He's going to. What's your speed, buddy? You got pretty good speed. You can go half your speed in a jump. He's already up on top of this train car. He thought that would be pretty cool to start the fight, but he's gonna hop down. Actually, no. Before he hops down, let's see. He's got a 10 sensor range. He can't quite get anyone that. Let's see. Hold on. That's range 8, and this is anywhere in sensor range. No, he's not close enough. So yeah, he's gonna spend movement to get down. He's gonna hop on these boxes, and then he's gonna boost and start climbing up sideways using his his different styled chassis with his forelegs. Start climbing up the side of this box, and he's gonna move and boost to there, and then quick tech, just with mobile. He's gonna see you down there. Oh, you're 9. No, still out of range. Why is it so good? Oh no. Movement boost. All right, so he's gonna drop a razor swarm within sensor range 10. And he's gonna drop it right there on top of both of y'all. Okay.
I think that gives you burning, right?
Yeah, so we'll start to give you burning. He's gonna put it here.
I'm out of it then.
You're at you. Yeah, I don't think I can't get both of you in it. So we'll just drop it on you because you did that weird code thing. These things are gonna fight back against your hacking. And then yes. So your allies gain soft cover. Hostiles that start their turn at least partially within the area or moved in the first time on a turn gain 2 burn. Alright, that's it. Alright, Tropos is gonna reload his shotgun. He's gonna step over the drone. He's gonna grab the drone in his hand. He's gonna crush it, like right, and it's all the healing juice is gonna go into his mech, and this little guy dies. He will trigger opportunity attack though from you.
All right.
Do you want to take it?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it with the heavy charge blade.
Okay.
+1 accuracy.
Damn. Fuck.
Where are you
All right.
going?
All right, so that didn't work out for him. He took 7 damage and only healed 5. All right, and then he heals 5 from getting the drone. You Union punks, learn your place. He's gonna shotgun you. From over here. Let's see. Quick action. He's gonna point to the big support guy. He's gonna say, "You move," and he's gonna move up closer to you. Oh, he can't end his turn there though. Someone else move. Let's see. Can you target people? One allied character within line of sight. I guess that guy. Yeah, he'll point to the hive unit up there, and they'll get the boost for free. So they'll really want to make this jump. All right, he'll kind of hang on to the edge of the thing. Music? Am I DCing?
No, I hear you.
Okay, cool. All right, so he'll move a
They
little
try to
bit.
recruit this guy. We need someone like that that just tells people to boost.
Gives you free movement. Give someone that clears all your conditions. All right. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Shotgun blast. Ivory. You aren't slowed. No cover. Miss. You just freaking deflect all the bullets with your sword. Guardian. Yep, that's good. Use that. All right. All right, that's their turn. Next round. All right. Enemies get to go first this time. We will take the Hades. And Hades is going to... Yeah, you guys are both. He's gonna do he's gonna do 2 quick actions, and he's gonna lock onto both of you.
Okay.
And then he's gonna move. He's gonna do a full movement. He's gonna jump over to get on top of these ones. He's got a little bit more movement. He's gonna get up on top of there. All right, and then over comms he says, "Light him up, Lada." All right, who wants it?
I mean, I'll take it to do some more
Yeah.
attack on him, but if somebody else wants to take it to get in position, he might take it and run away.
No. I think the longer I wait, the better.
Yeah, I think we should try to have Tartarus go as late as possible. I mean, I can take it if you guys don't want to do stuff.
I'll take it to get so I can go back and engage with him again.
Yeah, I think that's a good move and get out of that swarm. I think that's smart.
All right. He levels a shotgun at you.
Oh, that's true. All right, I'm gonna shoot him with my shot. I'm a full barrage. Then
Okay.
we're gonna shoot him with my shotgun first.
Yeah, you have a shotgun too, so you know that his threat range is 3. So if you're anywhere moving within range 3 of him, he'll get a shot on you.
I get 2 accuracy on this. Oh, a 1.
All right. He blocks it with the shoulder shield.
All
The
right.
one remaining one that you didn't cut off.
That was gonna pull. Yep. Yeah, we'll move. In the melee.
You
It'll
can't
get
outlast
me.
Socrates' finest, kid.
Taking a shotgun shot.
Okay. I don't know. Trying to have more banter in there.
Uh.
They're not fighting, just random pilot X. All right, shotgun, you get in there. Oh, he's gonna shotgun. Yes, he will. He's not gonna consume the lock on though. That's for someone else.
Ooh, 6.
All right, gets you for 6 in the gut. You push on through.
Who's like? Wait, why can't I see my green dots? I right click to do the HP. I don't see my.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Okay, try now.
Yeah. Okay. You know, 6 minus 6. All right. And then heavy charge blade. 1 accuracy.
All right, he knocks some boxes over to get in the way of the charge blade as he backs up from you. Clearly scared, but trying to save face.
Don't run away.
Damn.
All right. So yeah, full barrage, and then I move up, get the gauge again. What else is there? Oh, I have to do this. I have to do this at the start of my turn here. Protocols at the start of my turn. It's okay between you and a person, character within line of sight, all range. In line of sight. Okay, I have to remember to do this next time when I'm on my turn.
Maybe your free boost too. You already triggered his. Actually, wait. I think he can do. He can't Overwatch again this turn, but he can Overwatch every turn this round with his ability.
Yeah, but I wanna stay in melee with him so that if he walks away, he
Yeah, triggers. Yeah, for sure.
triggers. I do have a free boost. I mean, I could boost somewhere else and do something. What I'm going to plan to do is I'll wait till next turn. So
All
I'm
right.
next there.
All right,
I'm gonna
let's see.
protection
He's
shield
gonna
next turn.
take
once I'm
it.
ready.
Yeah, this little shit. Merlot, you see a fast shape just whip past you for just a second.
What the fuck? I think I moved far.
Yes, it can.
I was looking for it, like my mech turned really slowly.
like
Trying to. I can't track it.
all right. Okay, let's see. Does he go? No, that's all his movement. All right, that's his turn. Who wants it?
You're not gonna overcharge to move some more, you know?
I can take it.
That enemies can't overcharge.
Oh, okay.
Only the heroes can overcharge. and do
Yeah,
cool
you could
shit.
have it if you want.
All right.
All right, Alchemist.
All right. He's gonna hop off the thing over here and get behind this cover. Does he have line of sight at the Hades if it's kind of up there like that?
Yeah, he'll just get a little soft cover.
Okay. All right. So movement to get behind those boxes. Still targeting Smart Mouth over here. We're gonna again shoot at him with the heavy machine gun, so that's gonna have hard cover.
Yeah, he's got to entrench them there, hardcover. Oh, the
What
20s
the fuck?
don't care. All right, holy shit. All right, so you shred through another one of his health bars. So -10. Now he's gotta roll structure checks like you guys. See if he gets double 3 system trauma. All right, so you shoot him so much that he's gonna lose something. A system of your choice. Let's see what system will he'll get rid of. All right, yeah, the only system he's got is his Eye of Midnight. So you like shoot into his kind of face area, all these little lights and eyes that were tracking everyone's movement. You just and you see you kind of destroyed part of it, like they're not functioning anymore. So he'll lose his Eye of Midnight feature.
Nice. Okay. Next thing I am going to then if he's no longer impaired, yeah, he's no longer impaired this turn because it's gone past. So
No, TARDIS hasn't gone yet.
oh, okay, it's to the end of his.
Yeah, you can get these
turn.
effects going for long turns if you plan it out rightly. That's what's cool about the initiative system.
Okay, gotcha. No, I may want to move closer for doing that. Fuck it, barrage. We'll just keep plowing into him. This time we'll do a mortar. Let's see, placing it here. Oh, it looks like I'll also get the razor. Oh, maybe not. Hits the razor swarm but misses. Yes. If
Hold on,
it
let me
has
double
health.
check. Yeah, that's what I need to double check. It doesn't say that it has health because they're just like a bunch of little drones flying around. Each which persists for the rest of the scene or until the hive is destroyed. So yeah, they don't go away until this guy's taken out. But you missed a Tropos too. But you did hit that cover, and I remember you did like 7 damage this cover last turn. This cover is now gone. So I'm just gonna. I need to be better at updating that because stuff on the map does have health. Just a little extra. So at least these middle parts are destroyed. I'll just say the whole fucking box is destroyed. And then this cover up here. I see you chunked a little bit into it. It's not fully gone. Essentially, most things have like 10 health.
Yeah.
So as you kind of are fighting with giant mechs and big weapons and artillery, stuff on the map will get updated. And I need to be reflecting that, so this box is gone.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna overcharge. I'm at D6 plus 1.
What?
D6 before. Never mind. That was probably
You
a bad
just
idea.
you stressed. Okay, roll that stress check. Energy shrine. Okay, that's the good one. So you start realizing, you start overcharging your mech. You realize that it's too much energy at once. You shunt the energy into different parts of your systems, hopefully not overloading your reactor. And yeah, oh, I love this, like a cool blue fire effect on your thing. But you become impaired
Damn.
as you kind of try to deal with that while still inside your mech.
All right. The quick action I was gonna do was covering fire on the Hades.
Okay.
So I will mark him.
Okay. I'll give him a green dot.
I should be at 9 heat. I think I need 1.
All right. So you fire off some warning shots. You tell that man if he moves, you're gonna get him.
Yeah. All right. That's it for me.
All right.
Enemies.
Enemies. Let's see. This guy's gonna go, and he's gonna do a command. He's gonna command the big guy here to come help him take out this Union swordsman. So that's gonna be his protocol, and then he doesn't have Eye of Midnight anymore, so we won't worry about that. No, he's just gonna go toe to toe. He's not gonna run. You see him whip out the side of a sword that kind of links together, and then he's gonna stab you with his sword. He is still impaired, which I think is gonna miss.
My evade is a 10. So
Okay, so it still hits you for 4.
no, my evade is an 8.
Okay, so you rolled a 9. You got a -6. You rolled an 11.
So it
I got
hit
mine.
because it looks like it was
Yeah, he got a
9.
9,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He got a 9, right?
Oh yeah,
Right,
yes.
yeah, that hits. So for
Nice.
4 damage.
More damage. All right, so he's. Oh, dude, how'd you like that?
It hurt.
And some of this. Now he's gonna full barrage on you with his shotgun. All right, he's not gonna consume the lock on. That's for someone else. Impaired. He's still impaired. No cover. Ah. All right, that is. Well, nah, he's gonna stay and fight you now.
Mhm.
Now that you challenged him in his honor. The Vestan sovereignty. All right, who wants it?
I'll go.
All right, we're low.
All right.
You thought you saw something like whip past you, but maybe it was just the wind.
Yeah, must have been. 1 sec. Huh? Wind. Moving boost.
He didn't see. He doesn't expect a thing.
I'm going to assault rifle. Actually, I mean they are right next to each other. But old reliable is old reliable. Yeah, we'll shoot old reliable.
Is old reliable like integrated in like your big hands? Like, do we actually see like a gun being pulled out, or it's just like?
It's
Arm.
actually it's like attached to like one of the side of the arms.
Mhm.
That's why it's normally one of the first systems to go, because like he's swinging his sword, and he's blocking with old reliable.
All right, 5 damage. His armor's gonna soak up 1 of that. I'll take 4.
And that's my turn.
All right, let's see.
And Merlot over the comms, he kind of just says, "I'm rushing the target." So yeah, that's me.
We'll have. We'll have their big guy go. We'll get his restock drone back. But he is gonna grab Ivory. So you see this big pincer claw is gonna try and grab you to stop you moving around so much. Basic melee. He's impaired. He's not gonna consider the lock on. Alright, but he missed. Then he's gonna try and ram you to knock you down.
Alright.
With his little ram cage there. Ooh. All right, so no damage, but you get knocked down, and he'll knock you away. Why not? So I guess just that way. Into that square.
Into the structure.
Yeah, into the pile of boxes, or over it.
So I'm on top of him. All right.
Yeah, you tumble up and over it. Yeah.
He ram hit me up in the air onto.
Mm-hmm. He's got that big ram cage, and then yeah, he's gonna go. Are you on the ground, Merlot?
I'm
I guess
top
you
of some boxes.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Right.
Yeah, they're perfectly sized for me right here. You
Oh
see
wow,
them.
look at that. I don't know how those pallets are. Anyway, that'll be his turn. That's fine. We don't need to get too complicated. All right, Tartarus, you're up.
All right. So is this at the start of my turn or the end of my turn?
Yeah,
It's like-
start of your turn. You take
it
two
says
birds.
the end of your next. Oh, the bird. Okay, I thought you meant the.
Right,
okay,
so
my bad.
these little drones start whizzing around you, start like heating up your systems and biting into your chassis. So you take 2 damage and 2 burn. And
Right, 2 damage and 2 burn.
that's what. So when you take burn damage, you take the damage. It's armor piercing, and then at the end of your turn, you have to roll to see if you can clear the burn or you take more damage.
Okay.
So it's just 2 for now.
Well,
And you can put that. Yeah, you got it.
we'll get out of it. I'm gonna target lock onto this guy, Atropos.
Okay.
And I am going to use balance control lockout on him.
Oh wow! You know what? Another. Okay, well we'll handle this first. All right, so you're gonna push him and knock him prone. Or are you pushing him?
Into the swarm.
Okay. He will not take burn damage as his ally swarm. It's not.
Oh.
It's not like stage hazard. It's their razor swarm. You want
Nice. Oh, then I will move him.
You want to move him somewhere else?
Yeah.
What's this green stuff over here?
It's the sealant gun, so it's all difficult terrain there.
Oh.
It's just goopy expanding foam.
Sure, let's put him in that. Let's just...
Okay. All right, and he gets knocked prone.
He gets scanned for free.
I was gonna say, I think you would have got a free scan on everyone because of your thing. That's what I was.
Not because I missed, because I wouldn't, but
Oh, it's only on successful hits.
Whenever the Komaluma makes the take attack against a hostile hitter, it may also automatically scan them.
okay.
That sounds like it's whenever.
Yeah. So I want to see what happens if I just target everyone and hit my macro for it. So this is going to show you the details of all the fighters here. So let's see what happens. All right, it does do it. Okay, so you just got bombarded in chat. Based on their names, you can kind of see what all of them have got going on. And yeah, use that information as you will.
All right, and I think he got 2 heat or 3 more spaces he has to use.
Okay, use the lock on. Okay, got it. All right, and then 2 more heat. Well, he can't move now. We'll have to crawl, I guess, which we have speed.
Okay.
You know, that would have triggered Ivory's opportunity attack though, because he moved him here and then here. So you could have overwatched him, Ivory, if you wanted to, as he's losing control of his mech and stumbling around. Yes, it does.
Causes Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
Then
The hacking does.
Oh, okay, but the ram didn't.
Well, he moved you.
I know.
Oh, with your shotgun, you could have shot him. Yeah, I guess.
No. What I'm saying is, could he have shot me with his
Could he have
shotgun
shot
when I got rammed away?
No, because the difference is that Tartarus is hacking his controls and making him move, versus you getting moved involuntarily by getting rammed.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if he moved within my range, I can shotgun him because he started moving when he was.
Yes, he started moving from here to there, and then.
Is there any penalties for shooting while prone?
Any penalties? Yeah, you get an advantage against someone Sorry, 1 accuracy for attacking your prone target.
No, well, I'm also prone too, so
You're also prone. Oh, then I guess it'll just cancel out then.
Okay.
Oh, there's no disadvantages now.
okay. So I just get my normal accuracy for okay.
Yeah.
All right, then in this case, we'll shoot him shotgun. I get 1 accuracy for being high respect, and he wasn't prone when he first moved, right?
Yeah, he wouldn't have been prone in the first. Yeah.
Okay, this is normal. Oh man, 3. All right.
Oh, sorry. All right, but you're heating him up. All right, Tartarus. What else?
Well, that's it. I moved, locked on, and hacked. That's it.
Okay. So do me an engineering check for that burn.
All right.
Kayla's in there. Let's not forget about her. She will give you an accuracy on this, as she does not want to die while inside your mech.
Where
She's
is
like,
the engine?
It's getting hot in here, Tartarus.
Yeah,
Grabs
yeah,
the,
yeah.
she grabs the fire extinguisher.
Engineering.
The expanded compartment. Oof. All right, so even with the accuracy on that, it's not gonna help you.
Okay.
So you take 2 more damage.
All right.
Did you never heal?
No, I healed. I took 6 damage. Then I took
Okay,
4.
I'm just making
then
sure.
I took 4.
All right. Gosh, calm down.
All right, but I am done.
Okay. Like, let's see what your mix up here. Your next turn. That's a good one. All right. You roll 2 6s. Oof, that's good. Usually take the lowest. All right. Let's see. All right. Typhonus is up. This is the one we've been waiting for.
They're no longer impaired, right?
They are no longer impaired, right? Yeah, she calls out over comms as their turn starts. You think you're heroes, huh? You're barely worth the ammo. And another salvo of missiles comes over the top of the train car in the middle. And now you're there too, Merlot, so attack all of you. And we will consume the lock-ons. Oh, not a Tropos. No, why not that guy? The enemies. Just targeting your own person. Alright. Try again. Oh yeah, she's no longer impaired. There we go. That's better. And you don't have any cover sound at the opening. Alright. Okay, so just 1 second. Alright. Thanks, catches lock on, gain smart seeking. Okay. Alright, so it's level of missiles. Alright, so against Tartarus, it's going to be a hit. You notice as you hide behind the cover, the missiles seem to be locking onto you with here. Smart seeking and armor piercing. So they just get a little buff, remember. And you guys are also knocked back 1 if you got hit. Ivory. So nothing happens on a crit unless it's like a super boss. So you don't take extra damage or anything. It's just hits you really good.
4.
Yeah. Alright, so just 4 explosive damage. And then you're knocked back again 1, so you just get the missile like blows up at your feet and you get knocked back again over the boxes.
Right,
Let's see.
which hex am I being about?
Technically has to be away from her, so I would say she's more on the left side of you, so you'll go to the right. You won't go into the swarm, even though that would have been cool to knock you into the swarm, but it's over the boxes, kind of where Tartarus was. All right, so it's 4 damage for each of you, and it misses Merlot somehow.
You didn't have a lock on.
They didn't have a lock on. That's true. All right.
I still have the billboard.
All right, Tropus is gonna go. Last turn, he's gonna stand up from prone. Oh, I didn't even put it on him. Whoops. That's okay. Got lots of stuff. All right, so he's no longer engaged. There's no one next to him. He's in the danger zone. He's no longer impaired. He is still. Well, he doesn't have to be slowed anymore. Whoops. So let's get these off of him. Difficult terrain. Yeah, he's just gonna pick you up as he sees you being juggled by the missiles. He's gonna take a shot with his shotgun.
I'm also prone, so I need to.
Also prone. Okay. All right. Thank you. The little marker doesn't take that into account. You're on top of cover. All right, we'll just give him one.
Okay, that hits.
All right.
All right, this is my first structural damage.
Oh no, that's bad. All right, so yeah, it's just too much all at once. You get blasted by the rocket, juggled into the air. You're getting launched through these crates, and this guy shotguns you as you're on the ground. He steps up. He says, "You should have listened." He's gonna bring up his sword and full barrage you. With his sword too, against your prone form. Sees the opportunity, takes it. Fucking regular ass fantasy sword. All right.
This dude brought
damn it.
this guy brought a long sword to a mech fight. What the fuck?
No, it's a chainsword. It's cool. It's like, from the movies. All right, we're done. All right, next up, you guys get to take it first. Who wants it? Everybody's getting beat up.
I could go and get in that missile launcher space.
Go on.
Yeah,
All right.
keep her occupied.
Okay. Merlot, he on his dash. There's a small red cap. He rips it off. He takes one last swig of the Pinot Noir he's been sipping on this whole combat, and he dumps it in. It goes into the systems.
Okay. Into the fuel intake. All right.
Yep.
What's in there? What's you drinking? What? Oh, okay. Whoa! Look at the burn. I love it. There's the steam coming off your mech.
I'm a double boost.
Oh shit! Flying through the air, you land behind her. Turns around and looks at you. Oh fuck!
I'm swing my sword.
Oh, I should just pop up the actual art. So I know Lex, you like to have it. There you go. There you go.
Nice.
All
Alright, so
melee
you,
attack.
you climb higher and higher in the sky and just come crashing down with the sword. Hell yeah. Oh, fuck. Crit.
Nice.
Oh my god. Even with their armor, you take out her health bar in one shot. It's like, you scum are worthless. Ah, shit. You just cleave off like half of the missile racks, like on the back and like the side here. They just like shear them off.
Yeah, it's a downward slice from up high.
Oh fuck! All right, just 11-2. All right, glance below.
That's me.
You bastard! All right, let's see. What has she got to combat when someone gets next to her? Oh shit! Okay, so. Okay, well, it's a good luck mechanic. All right, so she's a really good mech pilot, and she's a veteran mech pilot, so she actually gets this feature. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to take your fun away here, but she has this. So first time she's attacked using a heavy super heavy weapon, she gets to roll a d6 and a 5. The attack misses. So I'm gonna roll that real quick because she is a decent mech pilot. She's not that good though. You got her. Just making sure. I don't want to take that away from her.
No worries.
All right, so that system's used. So veteran pilot. All right. Oh, and not that it matters since Merlot's up there now, but anyone who wants to like scan her, you could also, since she's an NPC, you could scan other information about her to get like a feel for her combat style. But you're already up next to her, so probably doesn't matter anymore.
Apparently,
so like
you can get like pilot information.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You,
So
you'd learn like what their traits and stuff are.
yeah. All right.
When they scan me, does it just say Union Simplord? Like,
I would say whatever you wanted. Your public information versus hidden information. All right, whatever. Let's see.
Union's #1 fan.
All right, this guy, he sees his opportunity. They left one by themselves. All right. All right. Flies in any 6 space in any direction, but must land on a surface. Okay. All right. So, let's see. So half movement. He's gonna climb up this thing. Yeah, it's 3 spaces tall. He gets up right at the edge, and then he can go through 2 spaces that way. All right. So part of your sensors, Alchemist, you see something come up behind you, a shadow in the moon. It's still daytime anyway. The rain clouds.
Cloud cover.
Yeah, no, there's a crash of thunder and a lightning strike goes by, illuminating something in the air as it leaps towards you. Oh, whoops! I didn't. There we go.
It flies 6 spaces age direction. Okay, sure.
Hello, pilot. Give me an agility check. He's trying to sweep the leg, Johnny.
Check.
He's going for your Achilles right now.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. All right, so you fall prone.
Well.
And then you finally see him on your like visual sensors. You come tumbling up, head over here's out of the fall, and you see this guy looking over you. You see he has like a plasma sheath on the end of his. He pulls out a dagger from it, and you see that's the art there. It's superheated plasma dagger, and he says, "Well, hello there."
Shit.
All right.
As Matthias looks at his console and sees that his current mech status is overheating, and this guy pulls out the...
you would have cleared the heat when you go over.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a
gotcha.
health bar. It's just like a different kind of health bar.
Right.
Does it,
Okay.
does
So
it roll over if you get more than your heat cap heat?
yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like it
so you'll be
did
at
because I was
1.
very curious because it gave me 1 heat earlier, but I didn't understand how that worked. But okay, so it got rid of one of my thing, and then now I have an additional 1 heat from going over my limit. Okay.
All right, and this guy's gonna shank you. All right,
Yep.
and then so it does 4 damage, but it deals double damage to you since you're prone. So do 8 damage.
Oh Jesus!
As it grabs a critical point, it starts ripping through your systems and it's shanking you on the ground. Well, I thought that'd be a little more difficult.
Yeah. I got nothing else.
We may not know each other for long, but you know, it was nice like meeting you. I'm sorry it has to end this way. Union scum. Anyway.
are they polite? Are they evil? Are they mean?
Who knows?
They're people.
They're people just like you and me. All right, who wants it?
I'd like to take it so I can resolve this situation.
All right.
Okay. I'll use, I guess, my movement to stand back up. And that does that.
I just want to double check. I think it's like Pathfinder if you stand up next to
stab
someone.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. NPCs are a little different, but I think let me just find Overwatch. Okay. Enemy starts movement inside your threat. That's technically his movement. So yeah, he is gonna stab you.
Damn.
As you get up, but you won't be. So unless. So let me just read Overwatch real quick. Overwatch. So reactions in Lancer are a little bit different. Like the thing that triggers them finishes resolving, so you will not be prone, so you won't get double damage on you. I'm almost positive that's the case, unless it says immediately. In the reaction, it'll say immediately. Then it happens before the trigger reaction resolves. So you get to stand up, and he'll get to shank you, but it won't be double damage since you're not prone anymore.
All right.
You are. Why is? Oh, he's accurate with this. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, he's still impaired. I forgot to unimpair him. That's why. Okay. He does one. He does one thing and he does it well. Oh fuck.
Oh,
Jesus.
All right. That's a crit. It's in there for 4 damage, but it's not 8 damage. Thank goodness.
Well, that's still enough to do a structural thing.
All right. Starts cutting you up. Oh no. Oh, it's a hull save. Oh, this. Oh, because you have structure damage already. So this is a save. On success, you're just stunned. On a failure, your mech is destroyed.
God damn it.
That's gonna be very bad.
Hey, Alchemist, how do you think you're gonna die today?
I know, right? When I answered that question.
When you woke up this morning, how did you think you were going to die?
Phew.
You saw the accuracy that you did from the question.
I
You
think
haven't
so.
used it?
don't think
Yeah, you didn't get to roll a check on the skill challenge yet, so
right.
you
Okay.
might have used it there, but I don't think you did. So you can use it on this. You need DC 10.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna use it on this. I don't want it to be destroyed.
Yeah, that would. Oh, okay, you made it.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. It didn't look like it added the accuracy, but whatever. All right.
That's fine. I mean, you made it anyway, so.
Yeah. God damn.
You're stunned.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh
stunned.
yeah. Well,
That's true. All right.
It's been nice knowing you, boys.
But I think you're only stunned until the
End of my
your
next
turn.
turn.
When
So-
did you take the structure? So you started your turn and then you stood up and then he attacked you. That's what triggered it. So yeah, it will be this turn until your next turn.
Damn.
I think.
But definitely this turn right now, I'm stunned.
Yeah, he gets up. He kind of swivels around and he stabs you in another vital area. He gets in between your arm and your kind of torso where your cockpit is, and he just yanks it down. And all these blares, all these warnings start going off. Collision warnings, structure integrity warnings, everything. Which
All right, I guess I pass to the enemies.
Well, you can still do pilot actions while stunned.
that is true. You could eject. You could. Well, you probably don't want to eject, but you could jump out of your mech as a quick action and start doing other stuff. Because stun is just to refresh.
And then it's a full action to mount back into my.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a full
So
action, I think.
stun mechs can't overcharge, move, or take any actions, including free actions or reactions. Pilots can still mount, dismount, or eject from stun mechs and can take actions normally.
Yeah.
So the only thing you did this turn was move. So if you got out of your mech, I do have a cheat sheet for pilot actions outside of mech.
I
You basically-
think I'll just.
You could jump onto his mech and jockey. if you were a crazy son of a bitch.
If I was a crazy son of a bitch. I don't think this guy's a crazy son of a bitch. Or at
Okay.
least I don't think it's gotten to that point just yet. Maybe if
I love that idea though. This mech he stabs you so many times. Like, give me your motherfucker. I'm just gonna fight outside of our mechs.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just gonna throw, because this is a free action.
It's free action.
I can still do that. I'm gonna just throw a leadership die to
Yeah.
Charterers.
Why didn't you
Help
just-
me!
When I went to fight him.
Oh, so you still have yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then,
If
yeah,
you don't, then it goes
Tartarus,
back
you
to
get
you.
one.
As long as you have any remaining. I guess yeah. You still have it just in the tank. Just a free floating accuracy.
All right, I'll add it on something.
All right, Alchemist. What do you command Tartarus to do?
Uh,
An order. Issue order.
kick their ass. Everyone's ass. Someone's
Help!
ass.
Help me!
Help!
Help me!
Either one.
All right. Tartarus.
But
do
yeah.
you-
it anyway.
That's it for me.
All right. Oh, that's it. Okay, so that's one of the enemy's mechs now. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Damn.
This fucking little guy.
All right. All right, she's gonna show you why she's a veteran pilot. Let's see what's going on here. So she's gonna take it actually. and she's gonna use this thing. So she starts from the back missile pods, from the very back of them. They just like you see a couple of them just launch in the air. Right? 3 of them to be specific, and you see markers appear on the field. In this location, and this location. Oops. Oh wait, copy. Yeah. Why is it not pasted?
I've seen it right here.
Seeing them? Oh, whoops.
There's
Nope,
3
not
of them.
And there's 6 of them.
Oh shoot! I'd leave the guy. Undo. Whoops. Back
Yeah,
in combat,
back.
buddy. All right. He's good. All right. So yeah, they're all going behind you, Britlow.
Okay.
That can't be adjacent to each other though. Actually, so she'll shoot one of them over here for fun. All right. So on your targeting, if you see high artillery fly into the sky, and you think if you stepped into those spaces, it would be bad.
I don't plan on moving.
She plans on moving you. And then she just all of her chest missiles open up, and she just kind of fires them point blank into your chest. She's gonna try and hit you. So that was quick
She
action.
is engaged and impaired.
Yes, correct. So I'll give her 2 minuses on this.
Is she still in here?
Yeah,
Pardon
from
me?
what I sliced her.
Yeah, she got
She-
impaired because he cut almost destroyed her in one hit. He destroyed one of her health bars in one hit. Okay. Yeah, she's engaged. That's what I'm looking for. You're both engaged. There we go. Thank you. All right. So, but she's gonna try and get you with the missile pod. And she's gonna have it for being impaired, and she's also gonna have one for music. Come back, please. No cover. That's fine. Okay, yeah. So she has 2 because she's firing. All right. So two minuses on her roll. Shit.
I'm just ramming her into this fucking train.
Okay. All right. Does she have any cool quips? I don't think she's got much to say. Let's see.
Merlot has something to say.
Oh shit.
He
Okay,
says,
Merlot.
Stand down, and the Union may still bring you into her bosom.
Oh please, is this really what Union has to offer? All right. I don't know what voice I'm going for her. But her turn's over. All right. Tartarus or Ivory?
I'll go.
Oh, you know what?
Actually,
Because I don't want to. Hold on. Actually, yeah. No. So hold on. So she can fire. She can attack 3 people. You guys are still in range. So she's gonna fire 2 missiles at your allies too. Because I'm not gonna deprive her of the. That's literally her thing. She fires lots of missiles at multiple targets. But they would have missed because it all would have been the same attack roll. Yeah. Never mind. So we're good. Sorry. Keep going. Tartarus or Ivory?
yeah, sure, I'll go.
This one attack roll even for multiple targets. All right, Tartarus is up.
All right, we're gonna lock on to here and use system control lockout on him. Where is that? That's system crusher, balance control lockout. There we go.
All right, where are they going?
They're going to go into this wall.
Okay, so they'll go here.
Yeah. Do you have a opportunity attack, alchemist?
He's stunned.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
stunned. Oh, okay.
Well, you guys don't look her hitting, obviously. Yeah, he gets 2.
All right, and then he gets the the snow. He gets the 2 extra heat or the extra additional space.
All right, I'll let you move him.
All right, then he's gonna go south.
3 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, damn, they're good.
They also
But-
mobilized too, right?
Well, as if they were already prone.
If they're already prone, he can immobilize them.
Oh, okay.
But since you can't do duplicate actions, if he didn't overcharge with it to do it twice, he could knock them prone and then immobilize them.
Ah, I see. I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then it's can only immobilize once per scene for each character. All right, anything else? And then you all right, he took the movement. All right. He's got crazy movement. He doesn't care. Anything else, starters? You're moving?
Oh no, that's it. Yeah. I will move here, and I'll be in my turn.
All right, give me an engineering check for the burn.
Engineering check.
Kayla's gonna give you a +6, 1 accuracy because she doesn't want to die in here. I think you're doing the opposite.
Oh.
I think you're doing a minus. You need to do the other side of the thing. So the left side is accuracy and the right side is difficulty. But you rolled a 6, so you would have made it. So you clear the burn. She's just like stomping her good foot, putting out the fires. Does it normally get this hot in here?
You're
sweating.
He's flustered.
All right, cleared the burn. All right, so you don't take the damage.
You hear Ivory. How do you know he's sweating? He always wearing that mask.
Look at his heart. You see his
It's tripping up his sides, probably.
yeah, the mask.
Yeah.
All right. All right, let's see. Hive sees what's going on. He sees
Thanks,
perfect
Tartarus.
opportunity. Here. Oh, he didn't roll. So hold on. I gotta roll for recharge. Dang, that would have been good. Anyway, let's see. Who did you want to mess with? He sees the other hacker there. He's gonna come up on the top of this. Oh, but he moved. Oh, but your covering fire would have be gone. I don't think.
Yeah, it would have been gone.
Take reactions
I
now.
wouldn't be able to do anything.
All right, and then I don't know what he's not impaired because that was what the covering fire does. All right, and then let's see, 8. Yeah, he's gonna send a swarm just as you cleared the heat too. He's gonna hunter killer you, or Tartarus. Smart seeking.
Okay.
And no cover this angle. Distance. All right, and then he's going to take attack and sensors, and he's going to. He's gonna try and hack you. He's got a +2 on this. No extra bonuses.
Nice.
All right. So now you get to make a choice. Oh wait, no. Onto the target chooses one. All right. So you become mobilized and impaired, or you move 5 spaces in a choice of their choice.
I'll take the 5 spaces.
Okay. So you're gonna bash you against the wall 5 times now.
Run him back into the swarm.
Hell yeah, that's where you're going, buddy.
Is that 5? Oh shit, it is.
He makes you run into the bees. And this guy cackles maniacally. Ah, bees.
Little tiny hands doing a.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And then I think you take 2 burn now. But you won't have to recover from it. You'll take 2 burn as you jump into the bees. It's the first time on a turn you walk in there too. All right. That's their turn. Ivory, you're up.
I'm stunned.
You saw Tartarus jump back into the. Oh, okay, you're stunned, and then you're no longer stunned. All right. This guy's gonna take advantage of that while you're still stunned. Say goodnight. He's gonna make. He's gonna have this guy move up on you. All right, quick march. He's gonna have the big guy move. He's gonna boost up over the boxes. 1, 2. To get next to Tartarus. All right, and it's you take care of that one. This one's mine. And he's shotgun you. I'll get still prone. All right, so we'll get 1 dice.
It's 6.
All right, and he's just gonna not mess around anymore. He'll throw a lock onto Tartarus. What the hell? All right, That'll be his turn. So he'll get another turn, and he's gonna move. Oh wait, no, you're back.
Go
You're
ahead
back
and
up
move.
now.
Move.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move.
Now I won't move. All right. All right. You're gone. Udaman's gonna go, and this guy. I didn't get his restruck on. He's gonna grapple Tartarus, keep him inside the bees.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right. This big guy's grappling you. You're both engaged. And it's grappling you. Alright. Alright, so no more movement, boost engage. That was his quick action. And then alright, he'll see his buddy with quick action. He's gonna throw some more goop at his buddy over there and clear their burn. So he grabs you with one arm, little grabby hand, and with his other arm he turns over and sprays some sealant on Tropos, clearing his burn. Or his heat rather. Right? Oh no, it's burn. It's only burn. Never mind. No, he can't do the heat. That's never mind. I thought that was nope, not grappling for. Dang it. Pardon me then. He's just gonna goop up behind you, so it'll be more difficult to run away. Yeah, so these spaces. First one. There we go. Templates everywhere. Alright, and then Tropos is gonna go for his second turn. He will let's see, he's line of sight. He's gonna use his thing again. Oh, is it once around? One ally character. No, it is once around, so he can't do it again. Alright. So he's just gonna shotgun you, Ivory.
Alright.
Or now he'll take a sword, he'll mix it up. Try and open up the cockpit, and then he'll blast you.
Oh, that hits.
4 damage.
Structural damage.
Alright. Some trauma. Whatever, he cuts off something, so you get to pick a system of your choice.
Alright,
Systems are the green ones.
The green one.
All the ones in the bottom, yeah.
Oh, wait a second. You know, I forgot.
Oh, your custom paint job.
Yeah, I forgot I have a custom paint
I have
job.
a macro for that, so go ahead and roll it twice, yeah, because I don't want to take that from you. It needs to be a 6.
Yeah.
All right, we can roll one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Your first. I would have sucked. Okay, so
All right.
status quo.
All right. So yeah, everything's the same. All right. So
Okay.
I lose 1 green, right?
And one of your greens. In the little dots, it'll let you mark it's destroyed, so you don't have to take it off your sheet.
Right.
All right. Use the hex
Destroyed
charges.
my hex charges.
All right, so you had like a little satchel on your side or something. You just like cut through that and they blew up. All right. He's got another action. He's gonna lock on to you for his. Maybe Lada can get a shot off. All right, and then next round
They go first.
they go first. We'll have the hive go. Get its swarm back. It does. It's gonna be an asshole. He's gonna drop it right on Alchemist.
So rude.
Yeah. Let's slowly devour you. Alright, so you take 2 burn now, and then let's see. We'll really heat things up for Tartarus. We will try and hunter killer him. Alright, so it does 3 burn. So you have a total of 5 burn right now.
Right,
Before.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. And this weapon, all it does is heat you up. And then he'll do some movement. Just kind of see how the bees devour this one. And you guys can take it. Who's up?
Alright.
I would like
I
it.
think we should give it to Alchemist. Because Alchemist is stunned. And if that little guy hits him again, it's gonna do a double damage.
Yeah, if he goes, he will end his turn and he won't be at 5 to hit anymore.
All
Yeah,
right.
I think it should go down.
I'll
All right,
take it.
Alchemist up. Clear the stun. I think you
Yep.
cleared that impaired too. I don't know. I don't forgot what was impairing you. It was your structure damage. Okay, that should be
yeah.
gone now. So you'll lose that. You lose that. You'll gain 2 burn from being in the swarm starting, And then so that's 2 damage, 2 burn, and then make the engineering check to see if you clear it from the inside.
Hearing.
All right, you clear it. At least you just take 2 damage, and then you're good. But you're still stuck in the storm, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Then bad guys will take it. This guy will go. He's gonna get up from prone. He gets his leap back. Hell yeah! So movement to stand up. All of his movement, and then he will. Yeah, I mean, he's found his target. He's gonna boost in there, and he's gonna reheat his blade. He's gonna stick it back into the sheath, and then pull it out to reheat the plasma, and he's gonna stab you with it.
Ooh.
But miss, even with his double accuracy on it. All right, lucky. Who wants it?
I'll like get to stand up and get his back.
All
Yeah,
right.
go for it.
All right, let me see here. Standing up, you will. When you're prone, you have a difficulty on your attack.
When you're prone, well, you'd be sorry, he'd be engaged with you, and then let me just double check. Prone is status. You are slowed. You count as moving in difficult terrain. All attacks against you have a accuracy, including tech attacks. A prone character can stand up to clear the condition using all our standing movement unless immobilized. Oh. My bad, guys.
Doing this
Right. Yeah, my bad, guys. All learning. I forget who I did that to. I think it was you.
Also said it uses all remaining movement.
Yeah, it uses your full move to stand up.
Yeah, but
Oh.
You'll have to boost.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, okay, and okay, yeah, I'll stand up.
My bad. Okay, at least so it's not as brutal as Pathfinder. That's cool. We don't have to worry about that here.
All right. Target this guy.
I don't know who I did that to, but you can take that health back. I forget.
Wait, what was it?
So standing up does not provoke opportunity attack. So it was you. Yeah, it was Alchemist.
I mean, we're learning. It is.
So you can take 4 health back. That's how much damage this blade does.
Okay.
It'd be like you stabilized. All right, go ahead, Ivory. Sorry.
All right, I'm trying to think if there's somebody I can shield myself from. I want to do it for this guy because protocols you have to do at the start of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
It would have to be before
see-
movement too, but
I can't see.
Don't worry
I
about
can't
that.
see this. Oh yeah, that's true. This lady's not in my line of sight, right?
no, it's just the big three square
Alright, well,
thing.
Yeah, we'll just keep doing what we're doing then. We're gonna go ahead and first shotgun this guy.
Mhm.
I'll get 2 accuracy on this.
All right, 3.
Three.
He stumbles back into the crates.
Right, and then charge blade. Accuracy on this. Do anything else that can?
Nice.
How do you finish him off, Ivory?
All right. They I guess like from prone they like stand up, and while they're on top of the
Yeah, he was coming up to try and like execute your ass, and then you just suddenly.
shotgun him, and the shotgun like takes him help him stone back. He's like leaning back a little bit, and then he takes the charge blade, and as he like lands, jumps off the boxes, he's gonna stab him through the chest onto the ground.
All right. He goes and then it cuts off.
All right, and then that was all my move. I do have my free boost though. It looks like Alchemist needs help. Tartarus also needs help too. Which one do I want to help?
There's
Go
also
for-
a console here. There's also a console here that does something. Anyway.
Is there anything I can do? Okay, looking at the console, can I tell what it does by like looking at it? Would that be like a scan action?
So yeah, I did want to mention at the beginning when Tartarus did his like big scan of everything on the battlefield. I was going to tell him exactly what it does. So Tartarus would have been able to tell you that this controls the rotation of the center platform, and the crane can be used to move these crates around and like change the terrain in the battlefield and the cover up.
All right, we can get. Okay, that would be it.
But these controls, they're person size. So if you were gonna try to do it from your mech, you'd have to make an agility check. But if you got out of your mech, you could do it no problem. It'd be a quick action.
Right. I mean, that'll get more low, and this missile person on our side if we can rotate it. But
it will rotate 90 degrees.
Yeah. It could be 2 uses. But I'm out of actions. I only have a boost left.
Okay.
Boost. So, Tartarus, do you need help?
I think I should be okay. I think.
I'm gonna go help out. 4. There, right here. All right. Turn.
All right. Let's see, bad guys. Did Amlata already go this turn? I'm trying to remember.
The Miss Lady?
Missile Lady, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Then I should take it. That should have been better. Take it. So let me just make sure. Next time House moves, starts the turn. This might last until the start of the Rainmaker's next turn. All right, so these targeters go away, but she's just gonna do it again. So she'll put this one behind you as well. So she fires another salvo into the air of these javelin rockets, and then she's gonna try and shoot you point blank. I don't think she's impaired anymore. That was from.
I think so.
That would have ended after her. She would have had it for a turn, right?
Yeah,
You sliced her last turn, yeah.
Unless it says end of their next turn.
It lasts until the end of their next turn. Yeah. So then I think she's.
Well, I sliced her and then she took. Yeah, it'd be done.
It'd be done. Okay, yeah, 'cause she took a turn. She tried to blast her last turn, so yeah. All right, so she has range 20. I don't think any of your allies are close enough, except Tartarus. Going from the edge.
Damn, range 20.
14. Yeah. Anti-air. She got all of you. Yep. But she's gonna send one at Merlot, obviously, because that's the main threat. But then she'll send one at Ivory and Alchemist and Merlot. All right, so missiles go into the air. We got it. She's gonna consume the lock on Ivory that the guy put on you before he died.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's engaged with Merlot, so we will give a minus to that one. Alchemist is fine. Has no. Actually, you do have some cover, so we will give him some cover there. There's the missiles are coming over. They ignore cover when they consume a lock on though. That's the benefit. That's why they tried to lock on to you guys first before she did her first salvo. All right, here they go. Bunch of dice. All right, Ivory hit, Alchemist hit, Merlot not hit. The guy is point blank.
Dude, I'm banging her against the train, pushing that shit away from me.
Get that shit out of here.
Alright, looks like 4 damage.
Yeah, 4 damage, and then you get knocked back 1. So you can't run it next. So just go that way, and then Ivory, you just get knocked on the boxes. Yeah, the boxes. Yeah. On top of it, whatever. Doesn't really make sense, but it's fine. Oh, actually, this thing has reliable 2. So you would have taken 2 damage from that first rocket, and 2 damage from this rocket. Even if they miss, they still do 2 damage.
Alright, well, I have 1 armor, so they deal 1.
1 damage. And they wouldn't get the knockback because they actually have to hit to do the knockback. All right, so that's their turn. You're right there. She probably does not want to be next to you, but she's not. You see her mech is not designed to move fast. And if she moves, you'll get a free attack. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out. Hope it works out. Who wants it?
I'll take it.
All right, Merlot.
Alright, first action. I'm gonna grab her.
Okay, you got her.
I'm gonna use my movement to put it right
No. I want to see. Hold on.
Is it anything or?
Yeah, I think it is anything. No, the next time a hostile creature moves through, I was gonna say that would have been a total.
That would have been pretty cool.
I'll go ahead and post it now, but so all characters know which space has been chosen. Auto targeting rockets in the air. Next time hostile creature moves to that space, it hits you for 5 kinetic damage. But the missiles aren't gonna hit her. That would have been.
She's
so
still
fucking...
right there. She's still
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
All right, now I'm the swing.
What a
sword.
anti-wombo combo. That.
+1 for first melee attack and +1 for grapple target. Oh my god!
11. Another 11. Okay, how do you finish her?
Yeah, I see these target locks like all around me, and I'm like, the Union would never let you get away with this, and he just grabs her tiny little mech, shoves her in the ground on her target space, and just shoves his sword into her.
Oh yeah, and an insult to injury. Once her systems die out, the auto-targeting systems will lose track of who they're supposed to target, and then one of the missiles will come by and just take her out. An explosion.
Oh yeah. That's me.
And the rest of the missiles just kind of fly off. Oh, she's so tiny. Fuck. I gave her the tiniest image. All right. Oh shit! All of a sudden, it's in your guys' favor. What's this guy gonna do? Not get his drone back, that's for sure. He's just gonna punch you. Yeah, that's. This guy has no weapon. The support guy, but he can't he can't improvise attack you. So he's just gonna punch you with his mech arm. You get a 1. All right. He just picks you up and it's like dragging you on the ground, slapping you. It's not doing anything. God, with no one to support, the support characters aren't very good.
Should have been a better support. I would still be alive.
He cries. He gets sad emojis. But he'll move back and put you right in the center of the storm though. He was not gonna let go of the grapple, obviously. I think it's a full action to do improvise. Let me double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, full action for improvised attack. Alrighty. That's his turn. Your turn, Tartarus. You take 2 burn at the start of your turn. So I believe you're at 7 burn now.
Yeah.
Alright, so 2 burn now. And then make sure you have 7 burn. And then, yeah, what's up? How are you today?
So I'll attack with my sword.
You have a sword? Is this the first time you're using your sword?
That is the first time I'm using my sword.
What does it look like? You have like a cool... I don't know.
I mean, he takes it out. It glows blue. It's an energy sword. It like sparks. Like he's unsheathing it. Guess I could lock onto him too. For this. Yeah, I guess I will lock onto him and then sword. Oh wait, lock-on's only for tech attacks, isn't it?
No, lock-on's for any attack.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, consume. I can't consume the lock-on on him.
Oh, I didn't put it on yet. Sorry, I was finding a gift for you anyway.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you hit.
I see that gift. I'm always like, why is he holding it right there?
That's why he's holding it right there.
Why would he hold that? He's got a big robot already. All right, armor piercing, 5 damage. You got him. You cut off some of his little drones, and he goes, "No, my little drones."
Wait, how do I get out of here?
You can't.
I am grapple. How do I get out of this grapple?
You can't fight back because he's bigger than you.
Okay, all right. I guess I will attack him again.
Locked on.
Locked on. And you also couldn't attack with a charge blade again.
Oh, whoops. All right.
Duplicate action, card on the play, 10-yard penalty.
All right.
Do an attack again, you'll have to.
You have to overcharge to do the same attack again. Do you have another weapon?
Yeah, I have the rocket launcher. Yeah.
The rocket launcher. This close range.
But wasn't the lock on a quick action?
Lock on was a quick action.
So lock on and then charge blade.
Also, this is a
Oh.
burst too.
Wait, is this not a quick attack? Oh, I can't attack with this. Whoops, my bad.
I know
You don't-
you
you're
haven't
out of-
used any
you're-
weapons this
okay.
game yet, so I understand.
Yeah.
You locked on and you stabbed him with the sword. You can overcharge or move, but you can't move because you're grappled.
I guess I will end my turn.
All right, give me that engineering check or take 7 burn damage.
Um,
You have Kayla in there. She's like she's going crazy.
freaking the
all right,
fuck
I
out.
clicked the engineering.
Get out of
button.
the swarm!
I'm
They're
working
eating us
on it.
alive in here.
I'm working on it, and all right, so I hit the roll button on engineering, and I hit roll.
Why didn't you run away in the first place? Ah, my fucking. They're getting inside.
You have a +1, not a -1.
Yeah, you
well,
keep doing-
I'm not adding anything to it. I just I hit the
That's
engineering
because
button.
you're impaired. Why would you be impaired?
I don't know why I'm impaired.
Because you took a structure damage.
Okay.
I think that would have gone away.
So then that would have been a flat 11 then. Because
Then you would have succeeded. All right. You just succeed by 1 before you guys burn alive and lose another structure point. And these nanobots just eat away at you. All right.
Mhm.
All right. Next round. The mission, as far as the objective is complete. You have eliminated the Rainmaker. It's all about getting out now, or wiping them up. It's your choice stuff. All right. You guys get to take it first. Who wants it?
I mean, I can take it to attack some people, or if somebody needs to take it to try and get out. I don't know if I can get. Artist might need to. I don't know if I can get to.
I'm going to be spending my whole turn moving and taking a shot with an assault rifle, so I should probably go last.
Okay.
Alchemist, you want to go? Can I take out this guy who's been beating you up?
Alchemist? Lex?
Alkalex?
Lose him?
Looks like he might be AFK.
Is he still streaming?
I hope so. Oh man, that would have been awkward to lose half this fight. All right, I guess.
He's
Go.
still streaming.
Okay. Carter, do you want it, or Ivory, or Merlot? I gave
I'll
it to-
take it then.
All right, I give it to Ivory already. So go ahead.
All right.
You're no longer engaged currently.
All right, let me see here. Carter's definitely needs some help. And I guess the best way to help him is by getting rid of this swarm thing here.
Mm-hmm.
Swarm thing helps them both.
Let me just check here. It's what you call it? Difficult terrain to climb up.
Yeah.
All right, so I can get to here with the regular boost.
Yeah, I can say you run up these boxes and it's only like 2 high.
Get to here, do a regular boost, and then do my final boost to get up top. Okay.
All right. Where did he go? Wait a minute. Turns around.
Right. And then
Flash of blue light. It's already over.
yeah, as he turns around to see that I'm there, the charge plate. Oh, did
Oh, it
it
still
hit?
hits him. Yeah, he doesn't have very good armor. He's slow moving.
9.
9 armor piercing. Takes it. You remember these guys had quite a bit of health, but no armor.
Oh. I got a lot of heat stuff ready. I mean, yeah. Well, 1d6 plus 4. We'll do it.
Oh shit! You
Oh,
did
yeah,
it.
I went
You
over.
did it. All right. Stress check.
Join the club.
Destabilize power plant. All right. So in the heat of the rain, just explosion of steam, and you just have to start opening up event ports in your chassis, not to overheat your reactor immediately, but you become exposed, taking double damage from everything.
Oh boy. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and try and charge blade him again.
All right. Oh, crit! 8. All right. You almost take him out in one turn. It's on his last legs.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. He's like, that's how you want to play, huh? You big hero? You think you're a hero, huh? How do you like gravity? He's going to try and ram you.
Right.
Oh, he's not good at this at all. I just think it'd be funny, so he'll go for it. Yeah, all right. So you get knocked back and you fall 1, landing prone. You take 3 damage from the fall because you're 3 spaces up, and you take double actually because of the you're being because being exposed. You hit the
That's
ground
6
hard.
damage.
6 damage prone.
Oh, that's not good.
He starts cackling maniacally. Ah, fool.
Did he move?
Yeah. Shotgun him?
Oh no, is he 3 spaces? No, because he just moved. He like I'm 3 spaces down. So
Oh, you're 3
the
spaces
edge.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he'd enter your range right now. So if you moved again from here, you could get him. But
the range for the shotgun is 5.
it's 5.
Yeah.
Well, it's
No,
not about
the-
range.
so
it's
it's that
like,
other-
would
that
you
other-
have seen him
Oh,
move?
yeah. I see it.
Until you-
Yeah, yeah. The little button
Yes.
next to it is
So
the
you
3.
could shoot from up to 5 spaces away, and then once they're within range 3, if they move, you could overwatch them.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So he's gonna come over. He's gonna cackle at you, and he's just gonna fire some more bees at you.
Oh, damn.
And he gets a bonus from this because you're prone. Damn it! Missed. All right.
It's playing around.
All right, he's gonna lock on for his buddy. Finish that guy and come help me. All right, and then it's one of you guys' turn.
All right, I take it back.
Hey,
I think
wait,
I should
was he able to
go.
lock on?
He locked onto Alchemist.
Wait, he
Oh,
rammed it. Not.
Oh, you rammed his shot. You're right. You're right. You're right. Pardon me. Thank you. Yeah, he's laughing at you right now. He doesn't have time for that. All right, who's next?
I think I should go because Old Reliable might be able to get rid of the swarms before they start their turn in.
Yeah, if you kill the hive, the swarms will die.
Yep.
Yeah, go
Right.
for it.
Load us up.
All right, I'm gonna boost.
Initiate launch in
me-
5, 4, 3, 2. We are go for liftoff. Arms raised.
You just see this big thing appearing from behind the train.
Oosh. It really it has to be like the Iron Giant flying with like his big boots.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's all right, guys. Don't fret. I've got Old Unreliable. Oh wait.
Turn
hold on.
on my lamp. It's dark. Oh shit! A mortar. All right, how do you take him out?
I mean, it just the mortar like launches mid-flight. It whistles around and it just like caves in the side of this train car, and he just falls down.
And he falls into it and explodes.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's just laughing, and then he hears the sound. He looks at it, he's like, "Oh shit!"
Missile incoming! Missile incoming! Ah! All right, and then the swarms go away, which is the good thing. All right, you're gone, and you're gone. Teamwork.
We're gonna stabilize next round.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea because that'll clear your spells. All right, then these guys are go. It looks like we don't have very much. We don't have very much time to play. Playtime's ending soon.
You could always leave. Just a thought.
You see him put the sheath back in to recharge it. I do have my order, so I'm sorry. I think you're great, but yeah.
Fair enough.
He's gonna lock on and he's gonna stab you with 3 accuracy dice. Roll a 6. +4, because there's accuracy he hits. 4 damage. Alright, then he's like, I'll see you later, Union. And he leaps away. doing a triple backflip. Yeah, he's gonna... Oh, no, he can't. He locked on. Never mind. I forgot. I need to stop. I'm not like you cool heroes. He will run away, though, because he's really fast. All right, you can overwatch him though with one of your guns. You just have a -1 because you guys were engaged.
Yeah. I can't.
So any weapons that don't say like all weapons in the game have threat 1 at least, even if it's a ranged weapon. But you'll get a -1 because we were engaged with him before he moved.
All right. Is it everything that within that mount I can use for Overwatch?
Yeah, you choose the mount.
Okay, then I'll fire my pistols at him.
Okay, reliable 1.
It's reliable, but I do have inaccurate because. All right. Second.
All right, yeah, he starts ducking and weaving, doing a serpentine pattern as he runs away from you. He's just too damn fast. He gets over
doesn't
here.
reliable mean you get a D6?
Oh, well, actually, does 1 damage.
Reliable, that's 1 damage.
All right, so you clip him a little bit.
Yeah.
For 2, as he runs away from you. All right. Tartarus or Alchemist, you're up.
Sure, I'll go. Let's hit him with the. Yeah, let's just hit him with the sword.
Hit 4 armor piercing.
Quick action. I don't think I can do a quick action. Like there aren't any that I could like.
So you can't move and you can't boost currently.
Yeah, but I mean, all the rest of them don't really do anything. Like, tech attack isn't a quick action. Isn't
You
it?
can barrage.
There's a quick tech, isn't there?
You didn't lock onto him first this round, so you can.
Oh yeah, I didn't
attack with
want
2
to.
weapons.
Okay. All right, then I will barrage and then shoot him with the. Hey, you'll take out the segment knife.
Quick tech may be done more than once a turn. For different actions from the following list must be taken.
Quick tech or
Yeah, there's a quick
skirmish?
tech.
What is
he's-
the-
I'm not sure what it is. It says there is a quick tech though.
All right, so you stabbed him once, and you're gonna stab him again. Where'd that roll go?
Oh, I thought I couldn't do it, but because of the barrage. Oh, so I deleted it. Oh, okay, but
I was muted. Yeah, there's you have two quick actions. You can spend both of them to do barrage, which is 2 attacks, or you can spend those 2 attacks. One can be a tech attack, one can be a weapon.
okay, so I can do a weapon
That has to be a
attack.
different amount. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Also, you put the charge blade and the segment knife on the same rack. So you could attack with the knife anyway.
Oh, okay. Don't do that.
All right, so 3 damage. So you would have got that last turn when you attacked him with your sword. You have a sword and a knife on the same mount.
Okay. Oh, I mean, still
But
there.
that means you have them on the same mount, so you can't attack with that same mount again unless you overcharge. But so now you could do you could do a lock on for someone else, or
Sure, I'll do a lock on for someone else.
all right.
Isn't the tech okay, yeah.
So he didn't. So he has the knife and the sword on the same mount. So he could,
Yeah.
with 1 attack he could have done it. He could have done it last turn too.
What are your other mounts?
His other mount is a rocket launcher. He only has 2 mounts
Oh.
because he's super tech focused. He only has 2 mounts, unlike you guys. All right. So that's it. Alchemist, you're up. Oh no, we got that guy. He didn't get his restock drone. Damn, yeah. He's just gonna for the sovereignty. He's gonna pick you up and slam you onto the ground as an improvised attack. Gonna hopefully kill you. Missed. You rolled a 6. Damn. All right. He's just gonna let you go. It's a free action. He's gonna run away. Yeah. So he like turns around to start going, and then he sees Merlot coming. He's like, "Oh."
Overwatch that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can overwatch him.
Tartars.
Oh, right.
I know melee combat's a new thing.
But does it have to be? So it has to be melee attack, or no? I mean,
you could use your rocket launcher, but
yeah. All right, let's do that. Let's do that then.
Well, he's right next to you when you overwatch him.
yeah. So
So it would be.
Well, but does it? Can
Well,
I use it?
the best, damn it.
No, I mean I got it. I wanted to remember if it doesn't matter if it's from the same mount I used earlier.
no, not now because it's not your turn anymore.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So you can get him with the sword and the knife. But your sword will do it. How do you finish him? As he turns around, sees Merlot, and he's like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, he turns around and then he kind of like he cuts the legs out from under him, and then he just kind of capsizes, and then he just like stabs him through the cockpit area.
All right, Alchemist. That guy's making a run for it.
Where
He
you
will
going,
show
you
up.
son of a bitch?
He will show up on another fight.
That's what he thinks. Kind of go after him. I'm going to full barrage. So we're gonna do machine gun first. Son of
Missed.
bitch.
He turns around. He slides backwards. His booster's sliding him backwards, and he just cuts all your bullets.
Oh, aren't you?
Now. This fight's over.
That's what you think. I am then going to attempt to mortar him. Just right on top of this motherfucker.
He's all these bullets and then a mortar. He backflips out of that too. Oh, here you go. There you go. Yeah, you did a backflip.
Alright, and then once per scene, I'm going to use initiative. And I'm going to mark him with
Covering fire.
covering fire. Well,
Yeah, you could machine gun him again if you want.
I could, but I'll still get the attack anyway if he.
That's true, and it won't.
Let's look.
And
Covering fire, they are impaired, so he gets impaired because you're just firing so many bullets at him.
Mhm.
And you may attack them as a reaction with a heavy ranged weapon for half damage. And then this effect ends. You can make this attack at any point during their movement,
Oh,
waiting
it's
until they
half
exit
damage.
cover. And it's half damage.
Fuck it, I'll just do a third attack on him. I won't do the cover
Okay,
fire
with
for
the machine
that.
gun again?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh!
low damage.
Alright, 9 damage. So
That's right, limp away.
We'll see each other again, Union. And then yeah, he'll take it. He'll take the first round. He's gonna get out of there. I'm pretty sure you guys went first last round.
If
evens,
it's
they go.
evens,
Even
and
and-
yeah. It's not.
Yeah. Okay. Then
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure Ivory could chase him down.
Yeah, I'll say if you guys want to hunt this guy down, he is very stealthy.
I mean, I don't think I could right at this moment because I'm going to be stabilizing this round to not be exposed. Because he could just turn around and stab me twice.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I was gonna say you guys could take an hour, and you could hunt him down, just like when you guys escaped, right? Where you guys had to take a thing. He's pretty low, but I'll leave it up to you. This fight's over though, so.
think it's okay to leave them. We're not here to kill the enemy. We're here to bring them into the fold, right?
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my weight.
All right. Congratulations, you shut down the missile battery. You got most of them. And yeah, your mechs are running hot. The steam is just coming off as the rain comes mist. And yeah, the train depot is now eerily silent. What do you guys
I'll
do?
spend a turn to
Oh.
stabilize to
Group.
clear my heat.
All right, take it back to the.
You spending an hour here before we move on, or
If you wanted to repair.
Does anyone need a repair? Or do we think we could make it to
make it to
I
the
mean, I meant-
base?
FOB Saber? FOB Saber.
We might run into something on the way there.
I don't know, the inner streets have been pretty quiet.
And yeah, they have been.
I
I'm
would-
willing to go-
I think
I'm
I
willing to
would
go for
like
it.
to stabilize.
Yes.
I took
You guys can
quite a-
stabilize.
Yeah.
You guys can clear your heat for free. That's not an issue. It's if you want to spend repair points to heal your mechs now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
stabilizing
that's
and healing
Outside of
some point.
combat. And outside of combat, you do have to spend an hour to do it.
Yeah, so we need to spend an hour to heal structural points. But if we just want to heal our HP and clear our heat,
Right.
then it's just
Mhm.
stabilizing. Right?
Mhm.
Stabilizing is an action. It's a
Correct.
versatile action.
Yeah, because you can do it as an action during combat to fully heal your health bar, but you can't repair structure during combat. All right, the train depot's cleared. You hear Rio come up over the comms. Look up, boys! I got help coming, and you see it start dropships coming into orbit from the Rio Grande. You see they start heading over to Saber. If you guys need a lift from this point, if you could take it from Saber, I can take it anywhere in the city. If we can clear those jamming, if we can clear that jamming signal, you can go from anywhere to anywhere else in the city. So I'm gonna just give you this drop ship. You got another reserve for completing this one, which is a drop ship that can, for one turn, can take you anywhere in the city from Saber. But if you clear the jamming signal, they could take you from any other point in the city to another point in the city. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Dropship ride. There you go. Dropship. Just gonna put that in here.
Is this thing kind of similar to Rowley's dropship, or slightly?
Yeah, it's fairly similar. Hers was a little more tricked out, stylized. Her
Yeah.
her
personalized.
aesthetic sensibilities. Yeah, but yeah. But you see the dropships are heading towards Rio now that the airspace is clear. We're heading towards the Saber. Pardon me.
We need to get the saber.
Yeah, I say we book it. If everyone thinks they can make it.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna go for it then.
All right. Okay. All right. So, are you guys taking the hour to repair any structure?
I don't
you
think
just going?
so.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna take an hour to get to Saber from that point on the map, and I need someone to give me a D6.
Sure.
I'm sorry, it might have beat you.
D6 is 6. We might have something. Second.
Just as Merlot was talking about the streets being clear.
Yeah. And it had to happen eventually.
I said it's been pretty clear. I didn't say it's gonna stay clear.
It's been pretty clear. We turned around the corner and
And okay, let me see a 6. One moment. Ooh, okay, yes. Encounter. Oh no, it's still raining. Oh, this track's a little low. I see it's a little low. Oh, then we can turn down the rain because that's really loud. There we go. Gotta mix it right. Okay, all right. Okay, so now give me a D20.
D20.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wow, that's intense. All right, so you hear as you're coming down to this intersection, the rain's pounding down on your mechs. You guys are just hoofing it, crunching concrete, having to go through alleyways sometimes. As as all the streets are packed with abandoned vehicles and whatnot. You hear some localized sirens blare, and to your right, you see a maglev train. So it's just like one of the trains seems to be loose on elevated rails. You see it loudly blares an SOS as it pulls on its train horn, and you see ahead of where it's going, you see part of the track. There's a collapsed segment. What do you do?
There's a collapsed segment.
Of these elevated tracks that go like over the buildings in the city.
Oh shit! Is this like a train with no tracks, Superman kind of situation?
Is
Like,
this
what is he
like
trying?
skill challenge? Everyone,
this is skill
everyone
challenge,
do
yeah.
something.
Yeah, skill challenge. Here we go.
Okay.
Here, we'll make it a skill. Well, we'll make it a skill challenge for you. All right. Stop the train.
How fast is this train, and how heavy is it?
It goes super. It's super fast and it's super heavy.
Can my like mech computer like suss out can this train be stopped by just like looking at it?
By looking at it?
No, I don't want to hack it. I just
Oh.
want to like math it out.
All right. So for your action, you're gonna suss it out.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. So probably doesn't cost anything to scan, but this is a skill challenge. What narrative things are you going to use?
No, like he's gonna
Are you just gonna roll it raw then?
Oh, do I have? Oh, what narrative? I don't even think I have a good skill
skill
for that. Yeah, I don't think I have
What pilot action are you using? I guess like
my
skill
pilot
traits.
actions. Yeah. Because I don't think I have like good ones. All of my. I wish you could see all of. Oh, wait, I can't post all of my abilities. None of the.
Pick out the driver. Assume control. There's no combat here. There's no unarmed combat here.
Yeah,
Use
no.
force,
you
violence, or
take-
presence of will to direct action or take control of something. All right.
You could take control. Yeah, you could use presence of will to
Trying to override a train or something?
take control. Yeah, I mean,
I guess is that I mean, I thought it was more like you're in person, but I mean, I guess I don't know if I could just assume.
I could imagine like you're the first to notice this, and you're like, Merlot, get over there, and you push Merlot.
How big is this train compared to us?
I would say just like what you saw at the train yard.
Guys,
Or about
three.
three.
Oh man, that makes what I'm about to do even more daunting.
Right?
All right, what are you doing, Tartarus?
Sure. He'll do take control, and he'll tell his team to like get over there.
All right, got it. All right, so give me a check +2.
All right.
Need to be DC 10. Oof. All right. Not quick enough, so it's no successes. Ivory. It's just maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a particularly the jamming signal gets really intense for a second, and you can't quite make out what Tartarus is trying to let everyone know. Ivory, you see the train. It's just blaring. It's Oh, you know what? Hold on. I should do. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. There you go. The train's heading to the edge of the tracks. Ivory.
All right. I'm definitely gonna use stay cool, but I'm trying to see if I have any gear here that might help. If I have anything in my mech. We lost that. That's good. No, that's too mean then. All right, I guess. Okay, so train running towards section of track that's been destroyed. How wide is that destroyed area? Does it look like the pieces are still there and they can be like pushed down, like get them in?
Yeah, it looks like it probably collapsed down. Like maybe a missile, like a stray missile hit it. Could have been from the javelin rockets. A lot of probably just could have been having fun.
All right, so I mean he's been boosting and doing that stuff. So he's gonna pull out one of his I don't know, maybe I could use like one of these repair points and like go over there and pull one of the pieces back into place. And
okay, like a bent track. Yeah,
bent track and try and pull it back into place.
Okay.
Try that would stay cool.
All right. Yeah, the staying cool part is that you look over and you see a train heading over that could decapitate you because it's on elevated like rails if you don't hurry up. So you stay cool. All right, give me a check. +2. Are you using any features? You said.
I'm just using stay cool.
Stay cool. All right.
And I don't have any gear that could. Well, I don't know. Maybe this can help.
I mean, I see you guys are still in your mech, so you could utilize some parts of your mech, just not all of it. You know, like for example, like if you wanted to like overcharge and like risk it and like head over there.
How about spending repair point?
Spending a repair point. All right, then I'll give you a D6 accuracy on it. Yep.
All right, so I'm down to 1 repair point.
You grab out some. You have probably a canister of this like fast healing nano repair spray, and you just kind of bend the bar back and start spraying it on there.
Oh my goodness, really? A 1?
Oh no. Oh, that's not the right one.
To Final Fantasy X.
Right. Why is there an extended danger? Anyway. Probably is.
Alright, well. Wow, 1.
Alright, so yeah, you try to stay cool.
So you kind of moved them, you know?
Yeah. Encounter? That's the only one? Yeah, there we go. Encounter. There we go. Alright, sorry to keep playing it. Oh man, alright, so 1. So yeah, I guess the slippery rain, you kind of rumble with your mech hand, and the spray drops on the floor. You're trying to stay cool, but maybe like 1 drop of sweat goes down your forehead as you see the train approaching. Alright, Merlot, what you got?
Alright, guys. I'm gonna show off. And I'm about to Spider-Man this fucking train.
Alright.
Are you trying to stop it?
Yeah.
You're just gonna hold your hand out?
He's trying to Tobey Maguire Spider-Man this.
I'm gonna Tobey Maguire Spider-Man this goddamn train.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, so you see Ivory go over and is trying to repair the tracks up front. You jump in front of the section of track he's on the elevated platform using your boost rockets, and you just stand there and like grapple it, or like, I don't know, do you like try and absorb the hit?
Well, so I mean,
so you take off on a run.
No, so the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, he didn't stop the. Wait, did he stop the train from the front? I'm kind of like grabbing it in the back.
It was from the front.
I forget because it's confusing with this thing. I'm gonna reverse Tobey Maguire Spider-Man to stop this train. I'm gonna land right behind the train, grapple it, and then just dig my mech's heels into the tracks and just try to stop it.
Alright, so you jump behind it, you grab onto the back car. It's all very tightly connected, so even if you grab the back, it'll still affect the front. So you grab your mechs, you lock in with the, and then you just turn your rockets on, and you just kind of like hold it into the ground.
I'm trying to like pull it back and stop it before it goes off the track.
Alright, still has like plenty of momentum, but you are slowing it down. Alchemist.
Keep going, Merlot. I think you got it.
You turn all your auxiliary thrusters like to face forward. You dig your heels in the ground. It's just destroying the track behind you.
But my glass of wine, this has never happened. I drop it on the fucking ground. It's just completely shattered. There's wine all over the place. I'm just holding on to this thing.
All right.
Blue skill challenge.
All right.
I tried to lead Inspire. Tried to give Merlot a boost, but I think he's probably too concentrated on the actual.
This could be a great use of your command orders, right?
Oh, will I be able to use that?
I mean, probably not on yourself, but even though you failed, like you could give that a bonus to what is it? You can communicate, describe an action, give them a leadership. They get a +1 action to any action that directly follows your command. So if you can think of something else, you didn't make your skill check good, but if you can punch through that, get through the fog of that failure, and then you could issue orders. Yeah.
I mean, then yeah, I'll give it to Merlot to try and stop that train. Yeah,
Okay.
actually do that, yeah.
So you do once a turn. So you give that to Merlot when he makes his next skill challenge. He will get that
He has
bonus.
that
All right.
dialogue available.
Wait, by the way, was a 20 a crit?
You rolled 18?
18
Or
Or 18
2.
plus 20 would be a crit, so that would be 2 successes, yeah, and a skill challenge.
Oh,
So there you go.
guys, we're doing all right.
Just need 2 more. All right, Tartarus.
Right.
You see Merlot taking a physical approach. Alchemist seems to be frozen for just a moment, but he's calling out orders. You see Ivory's trying to repair the tracks.
All right, now I'm going to hack the train.
Hack the train. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What? Just be a regular D20.
Yes. So what is? I was gonna ask what. All right.
What are you
Like,
gonna say,
what are you trying to hack about it? What are you doing? I
Oh, the
hacked it and then
brakes.
do what? The brakes. Okay. All right. So you hack into there. You see that's like almost an automated train. Yeah, unsuccessful. Oof. So I guess like for your first like cold pulse into there, you're like searching for the controls. You don't quite get to the controls yet, but you're in the system. You see this automated train that has some cargo.
Mhm.
Let's see, what kind of cargo would it have? It's a cargo. It's all babies. No, it's not.
My God.
Oh, baby.
No, it's just some important supplies and stuff. Makes a destination. You find some explosives on the list. All right.
On it?
Yeah, seems like it. But that's your turn. You don't get any successes towards stopping it. You can't find the brakes in time. Ivory.
All right. Since there's people in there, he's gonna kind of open up the channels and try and calm them down.
Oh, okay.
Make sure they know that we're working on it. We're gonna get you out of here.
All right.
Hopefully, if anybody, and then tell them if there's any controls in there, make sure you're able to do it to help us slow it down. And use your
All right.
phone.
All right. Convince the receptive on us. They are entirely receptive to you to stopping this train and saving their lives. So yes. All right. Yeah, you see them just immobilized. You see like little heat signatures running around, trying to figure out. Seems like they can't quite get to like the main car. They've been trying.
Kind of tells them to get to the furthest back car as they can.
Oh, okay. So that's smart. All right, and you see all their signatures start heading that way.
Literally what I was gonna do. Good job.
All right, Merlot.
All right. Well,
One more success is needed.
He took mine. So
You rip the back
this
car
train-
off the train.
this train, I'm sure it's got AI. We live in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Merlot is going to over the intercom just start yelling at the damn train, threatening it to stop, or he's gonna destroy it.
Okay. Incredible. All right, I don't know. So you threaten the comp. You threaten the comp cons that are running the train, and they're like, "You can tell me as to see, because that's enough successes. You stop the train."
Well, he took mine. I had it locked up and ready to go.
Okay. Well, you guys worked together. It was great.
You get a charm too.
He did charm. Or he threatened.
No, I threatened.
Okay. It's like, get to the back of the bus now. And then, yeah, so
No, I was yelling at the train
at the train.
to
Okay.
stop. Well, I'm sure the train has a Rio, called Trano or something.
Oh, no, it probably not. NHPs are extremely rare.
Okay, maybe.
But
not.
it would have like it would have like a Jarvis like type, but not like sentient.
You can remove my +2 and say I got a 16. That's fine.
Okay.
But I was yelling at it.
Okay. All right. Somehow the train stops. Or
In the name of the Union, train stop!
and then it comes just inches in front of Ivory's mechs, almost decapitating. I'm sure you would have dove out of the way. But yeah.
After that first fail, he would have been off, and then
Oh,
telling
okay.
them that. Well,
All
He
right.
was not staying cool. He's like, I don't got this.
All right. So, you stop the train. The passengers get off. So there's just kind of a crowd of people. They seem a little scared, but I assume you guys explained you're from the Union. You're here to help, and then yeah, I guess you were heading towards Saber anyway. I guess you want to like maybe corral them just that way, or just all these
can
people.
we like break off a like one of the cars and put them in there, and we take the car with us?
Yeah, I'll just carry the car to FOB Saber.
Okay, yeah. So it's probably like 20 or 30 people. You just cram them into one car. You kind of bisect that car from the other cars, and then
We like find some broken cars that still have wheels and just lay them on top of them and pushing it.
all right, hell yeah, love it. All right, you continue on your way to Saber. Okay. Let's see. FOB Saber. All right, the rain's still pounding down. As you reach the coordinates on your attack map in Nova Elysia's industrial district. Yeah, the rain's still coming down. You can tell the sun's high in the sky, but through the clouds, it's hard to see. You see a sprawling complex is abuzz with activity, people moving pallets and supplies from one area to another. You kind of usher in, you kind of come in, you bring down like put down the train car with the people in it. They start getting out. You see soldiers approach, squads of soldiers jogging on the way to rally points, returning for patrols. Industrial cargo loaders are moving along, carrying prefabricated fortification components to shore up perimeter defenses. Oh yeah, I have art. Let me get a picture of it. There you go. It's kind of in the middle of this industrial area. You see people like they're building these walls and putting like the turrets and stuff on them. Even as you're like walking in, as soon as you get within shooting distance, your systems are bombarded with automated identification queries. That just as quickly your IFF codes are transmitted and authenticated. A dozen targeting warnings vanish off your HUDs and sensors as the defenses surrounding the base stand down. And for the first time since you landed on Crucidium, you feel like you can relax. Only for a moment. Through your screens, as you kind of walk into the main area, you see Staff Sergeant Garcia waving you over. I see you hotshots took the scenic route. It's good to see you all the same. We've got our units scattered around the city still. It's a real hell of a mess. But right now, follow Vona. She points to a well-built woman off to the side who gestures to you. She'll show you the repair bay when we get your chassis squared away. And then after that, we'll get some food in you. Welcome to FOB Saber. All right. So there's him, and then Vona. Oh, let me add her to the roster over here. Oh, she's a little small. A little bit bigger. Okay, there you go. Follow me. I will show you to the bay. And then I assuming you follow her, and you guys made it to FOB Saber. Some of the soldiers come by and thank you and start taking these refugees to to safer places within the base. You see that the mood is, as you kind of walk around, is very optimistic. You see dropships coming in from the Rio Grande, kind of dropping off supplies. And yeah, the mood is very enthusiastic because up until recently, they've been having to deal with these anti-air batteries that are keeping any support from coming in. So you really did them a solid by taking out the batteries, and you are thanked for that. And you eventually get in contact with Lieutenant Kim, who authorizes exotic gear for your mechs based on your success to this point. So for every zone you've cleared up to this point gives you 1 exotic gear. So you cleared out all 3. So you have 3 exotic gears you can equip to your. And exotic gears are basically like magic items. They're just permanently part of your character. I can talk to you about that as you guys are starting to repair, or do you want to just kind of roll into kind of taking some downtime as you start your full repair, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely want to do the full repair.
Okay. So full repair is going to take 10 hours. And yeah. Just like head over to the cantina and get a damn drink. Talk to some people.
Yeah, try and get a situation update of what's been going on in the city and how they've structured their response, and what still is pending.
Well, the batteries were in trouble. Citizens were clogging the downtown until you guys resolved that. Currently, the situation is still that this jamming signal seems to be keeping them from coordinating in any meaningful way. The LSA and Union forces.
You have any idea where the jamming signal is coming from?
They don't. That's one thing they haven't been able to pinpoint yet. They are sending scouts down to the city though, so there are scouting powders looking for it. Probably with some time, they will have a better answer for you. But currently, they do not know. And you guys can fill them in, like the stuff in the harbor district, from civilians you've rescued. Let them know some LSA soldiers come by. Vana seems to be like the mechanic, like making sure all defenses. They have the GMS printer that they brought by that was supposed to be shown, like to show off to the LSA, like look how cool the Union is. It is running like hot. They are like printing like fortifications and stuff. Then basically like they see like, oh, we need to schedule some time to get repairs for your guys' mechs. So they do that and then print the new exotic gear you have access to. I'll read that off in a second. But yeah, so we're no longer in here, and now we're into the rain's still pouring.
I'm not sure if I heard it correctly, but there was mentioning by that one pilot of a giant cannon.
Yeah, Lada had mentioned being envious of the colonel's laser cannon.
Do we have any information on that thing?
They would say no. They haven't seen it.
Well, I guess be aware. There's something out there.
There's a fucking guy with a laser cannon that can take out dropships in one shot.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a problem.
All right.
And we did also get a name.
Yuri and that Curvos. What's his name?
Kyros.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyros incidents. Yeah.
See if anyone has any information on that.
Let's see. Let's see. Service table, you get information. All right, yeah. Do you have any skills you want to use that just kind of search around for information? See if anyone's heard anything.
Yeah, I think I have some stuff.
As you kind of settle into while your mechs are getting fixed up.
I'm gonna go around and talk to like the grunts, like the privates, and I'm gonna just try and like get some information from them. I wanna pull some rank.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a D20. See where you end up. All right, you find one Private Regis. He seems really interested that you're from Union. He's, wow, you guys really are Union. Gotta be honest, I didn't think you guys actually existed. You know, not anymore. You see, this dude is wired on stims. He's scared from his first taste of real combat. He's really excited to meet new people, hailing from the vast galactic polity. The local history risks suggested have probably since dissolved since the fall of SETCOM. He's also unsure exactly where he's supposed to be reporting. He was separated from his unit, has made his way to FOB Saber on his own. He clings to you, peppering you with questions, eager to hear of your own exploits.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. Yeah.
He'd be
Uzi,
extremely grateful if you could help him get squared away.
Yeah, Uzi Granucci he's gonna put a hand on his shoulder. He's be like, "Don't worry about it, Private. If I have my way, you'll be Union one day." And
Really?
Is he?
You think so? Hold on, let me see if I can get some art for this dude.
How old is Uzi? Like I feel like this guy's older than you.
oh, he definitely is.
Wait, that's not him. That's not him. I was trying to find a younger version. I don't have any younger art. I found a bunch of cool guys here. This could be Private Regis. No, that guy's cool too. Fuck it.
That guy's,
I'll find
got
some art
5
from
o'clock
him.
shadow the second he wakes. Before he even goes to bed, he's got 5 o'clock.
I'm sure you guys already have a picture of this guy. Looks. I'll get some art for him next week. Because this was a random encounter you run into at that Saber. So
Uzi is not very old, but he understands his place in the world, and he trained with the best of the best to be the best of the best. Graduated top of his class. Optimistic. He's gonna tell the kid. He's gonna be like, first thing, women, get them out of your mind. They just get in the way of the mission.
they'd be taking notes. Of course, I should be taking notes. Hold on, I need to find some paper.
Uzi's gonna take this guy to the cantina. He's gonna get him fucking hammered on wine the guy probably doesn't even enjoy.
Okay, sounds good. He's fine. He wants to know who you should be reporting to, though. To you?
No, he's gonna get him sorted out. He's gonna take him to Sergeant Garcia and have Sergeant Garcia sort about.
Oh, what the hell is this, Merlot? What do you gotta leave this guy with me?
After he gets him real drunk and gleans as much information about the going-ons and the gossip.
Okay. Well, what
Possible.
specifically were you looking after?
I mean, I'm looking for like rumors
Okay.
about what's going on in town that like maybe is not like everyone's saying, but you kind of like just hear like you hear what's happening, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get a lay of like FOB Saber, who's running things, who's important,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Okay.
And if he heard anything about the captain.
Okay.
That's priority number 1.
Oh, he's haven't heard anything about Captain Ferris, the Rio? No, nothing. They're still looking for her, I think. We heard about the prison transports arriving at the harbor. I can only assume they're probably taking him there.
Yeah. I got a suspicion they haven't even caught him yet. We just need to figure out what this jamming signal is, and I'm sure we'll get a hold of him.
Yeah, that'd be real swell. Let's see. What does he know? What else can he tell you? Yeah, he knows a little bit more about the harbor. So, he lets you know that they heard that a lot of VSAF mechs poured out of the harbor. It seems like that's where they started their attack on the city, was from the harbor, and that's why no one saw it coming. Submersible vehicles, yeah, they played along the harbor and the river because he's close to the river, so they would have seen some of the mechs pouring out. That's the air team. No, they wouldn't know that. I got a whole list of clues and revelations here. Kyros. Yeah, he knows a little bit about Kyros. He's some kind of zealot for the Vestan sovereignty. It's a hardline, anthro-chauvinistic, just like old Second Committee, you know.
Any chance we can bring him to our side? Show him the grace of the Union?
You'd have to be one hell of a pilot to pull that off. I don't know. He's probably the head of the sabotage ops. Him and his Furies. What was the name? There was a cool name they had. It was the Furies. Yeah, it was a cool name. I don't remember.
That's alright.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Um, but there's something going on here because the Vestans they were ready to listen. They must have these as armed forces. They must have staged a coup. The way I see it, the Vestan representatives were on their way to negotiations this morning when the invasion started. But they lost contact and they never found him.
Who wouldn't want to join the Union?
I know, right? You guys are so cool. Can I see your mech?
Getting repairs right now, but maybe another time.
Okay. All right, and we'll leave you guys having a drink at the ramshackle cantina they set up here to give these soldiers a damn drink. Ivory, what's up?
What's that Sergeant Garcia's doing?
Yeah, probably. I mean, we have a little bit of hope at the base, you know.
Yes.
So I can either roll for you like an encounter you might get into, or if there's something specific you want to get done. Maybe you want to go give your mech like its own little tune up, you know, make sure the repairs are going right. I
guess to make sure that we like get the best care as as soon as possible, because we're on the clock. We need to get to our find our people. I want to see if I can use this set of connections, do wealth for social influence. So he's like going around to all the people that are like
temporary allies, permanent assets, connections through wealth or social influence. All right.
Yeah, so he's gonna be going around to the base, finding people who are like at the head of stuff. Like, so there's the head mechanic, there's the head person who does pilot gear, all that stuff, and making sure that we can get the best we can get, and get our things sooner so that we can get out of here as soon as we can.
Okay, so you probably wander over to the repair bay then, or
Yeah, sure, the repair bay.
usually this is like you want to get a hold of something specific, like
Okay. I guess if anybody would know, I guess in that case,
or if you're just going around to like look for allies, there are some people here you can pick up that can help you on missions. They'll basically become
I guess that.
reserves.
Yeah,
Okay.
become reserves. That's what I guess. Yes, looking for reserves.
Okay, then I got the perfect thing for you. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Da, da,
I need to
da,
roll.
da. Yeah, go ahead and give me the check, and then all right, success. All right, your quest for fresh air. Just a second to clear your head, think about things. Maybe talk to some people, get some help. Takes you to the roof of the main factory complex. You see several soldiers in rain ponchos. They're stationed on lookout, scanning the perimeter through scopes. One of them turns to you and says, "You got a light?"
I don't smoke, but sure.
Okay.
And I do have a lighter.
Okay, excellent. As you wander close, you kind of get a better look at the city in the distance. The cigarette smoke that is lit vanishes quickly in the rain that's still coming down. Man, take a look at this shit. The lookout hands you a pair of his binoculars for you to look through.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of follow him, see where he's pointing. You see the city in the distance illuminated with light amplified greens that bloom white with distant explosions. You see gunfire and pops, streaks across the sky. And you can just make out dark mechanical shapes stalking between buildings across the river. It's my way. We would head out there and help the people. They want us to stay here and defend the base. Me and my sniper team here.
Well, your job here is to protect this place. There's other people's jobs to get the people here so you can protect them.
I think I got our
Each got a role.
Let's say soldier. That's true enough. You're your union, right? You came in on those mechs.
Mm-hmm.
Must be some damn fine firepower in that thing, huh?
Yeah. Yeah,
How was the way over here?
it wasn't pretty, but we were able to make it, do some good. Hopefully, got some people out and got some people here.
I respect that deeply. If you were heading out again, I might be able to split off from my crew here. The rest of them, the Wolfhound Squad, they could hold down the fort. You need some support? I'm with you. He holds out your hand. You've convinced him. He doesn't want to stay here anyway.
Yeah, he'll say, well, it looks like you just became one of the ones to go out and get the people back home."
Hell yeah. Handshake. You guys, you don't smoke, but hang out on the roof. You kind of look at all the mechs in the distance. All right, so you got
Smoking's bad for the air purifiers on the ship, you know.
Mm-hmm. But they're kind of in a war, you know. They don't really care about their health at the moment, you know.
I don't know. This is Ivory because he grew up on in space, always on ships. So
this is true. Yeah, smoking they would come they'd give you a stern talking to. This is everyone's there. You can't be doing that, you know. Flashback.
You know how expensive air filters are. The next time we have to make a stop.
You know how long it takes us to get from stop to top? They changed the brand of air filters like 70 years. We have to make sure it's compatible. Anyway. I do have a token for this guy. Hold on, let me find him. He's got a cool token. You can... Alright, he says... Oh, I gotta upload it. Dang. I'll just make a thing real quick. Sniper dude. Sniper Wolf. His name's Sniper Wolf. Alright.
What is this, Metal Gear? Metal Gear?
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything, alright? I had to come up with something quick.
It's okay.
Why don't you have a cool... What's this cool name, guys? This lone
Sniper
sniper
Wolf.
guy. Sniper Wolf?
Wolf.
Alright, that's pretty good.
Sniper Wolf.
Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, let me get his token here.
He doesn't say his first name.
Yeah. Sniper.
Last name's Wolf.
Last name's Wolf.
That's-
It's probably Doug or something.
Kanan Wolf. I don't know.
Kanan. That's good. Alright. Hold on. Where'd he go? Dang it, there he is, Sniper Wolf. Oh, they put him in as an enemy. Wait, hold on. Friendly. Got a cool visor.
He reminds me of the like, what is this, in Gears of War, the like recruit.
Oh no. No, this guy's cool. This guy's badass. This guy, he is a sniper team support reserve. Basically, the next time you guys get into a fight, you can have them set up like outside of the fight, and, like round after round, they could just take free shots at things. Kind of like how your turrets operate. They have armor-piercing rounds. They just do like a little bit of damage every turn. That one's pretty cool. I'll get the specifics of that, but that's like the gist of it. All right, Merlot. Oh, you're talking to Regis. Oh, I guess I skipped Tartarus. I'm sorry, Tartarus. Tartarus, what are you up to? Or
I
can roll
think
for you.
Tartarus
wandering around.
is Tartarus is kind of he's sitting up next to the turrets on the wall, like just like looking out, trying to get away from like the buzz of all the like the electronics.
Mm.
Like his like cybernetics really just like give him like an overload of information all the time. He's just trying to get away from it right now.
Okay. All right, so you kind of found like like a spot in the rain. Not in the rain, or I'm sorry. Do you want to be in the rain? Are you brooding on the rooftop?
Am I brooding? Okay, sure, I'm brooding. Yeah.
Okay. So you tell me.
Yeah. No. That sounds cool.
Are you hanging out in the rain or not?
Yeah, he's hanging
up on the
out.
wall. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, you aren't sure where the cat came from. No one seems to be looking for a lost pet. Maybe it wandered into the base looking to get out of the rain, away from the fighting. But wherever it came from, it seems to have taken a liking to you. It meows energetically and trots alongside you as you go, rubbing against you and pawing at your leg for attention whenever you stop. It's a good conversation starter at the very least. And hey, when's the last time you petted a cat anyway? Whenever an explosion rumbles in the distance, it freezes for a moment and then moves closer for your protection. Whenever you eventually settle in to grab some sleep, it curls on top of you, purring contentedly.
Does it have a collar?
No.
Oh. Yeah, it's like, where'd you come from? And he pets it. Well, yeah, he puts his jacket over it,
Oh yeah.
and he just sits and I'll better get you back inside, and he swaddles it and brings it to like where I guess the barracks everybody's at, or
Okay.
it's like, anyone lose a cat? Anyone?
Here's what the sniper team does. Is each time you lock on quick tech, it just deals 2 air armor piercing damage to whatever as they snipe it from a distance.
Oh
safely.
man,
Yeah,
pretty good.
that's pretty good.
I was looking at the exotic gear. Isn't it? There's a mine and a grenade that I plan to
So
get.
there are some specific ones I'm giving you for the minute. If they come from the adventure. So
Okay.
yeah, they're not like they're kind of like magic items. Not games. All right, so for the cat, are you take it inside? Yeah, no one seems to be looking for a lost cat. Go ahead and give me a d20 anyway, though. Tartars,
Okay.
for your downtime. All right, a 1. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. All right, so maybe the cat isn't the best fan of getting swaddled. It kind of like claws its way out and like runs off. Do you follow it?
Sure.
All right, you follow it to kind of behind the repair bay. You see some old cargo containers. The cat kind of standing next to it and meows at it.
Wait, where is he at? A car?
No, like a cargo container. Pardon me.
Oh, okay.
Behind the
It's like
repair shop.
he opens the cargo container.
All right, it's simple, straightforward. Extra battlefield modification to fix additional plating to the chassis. For the duration of the next mission, you get a +1 armor to a maximum of 4, and you would start the next combat with +5 overshields.
Nice.
Meow.
What do you know about this stuff? Good find.
It's a cat. I won't tell you its secrets.
Right.
You found extra armor.
Well, Can animals talk in the future, like with like cybernetics or anything? Is that a thing that can
Implants?
happen?
Huh? That's
With
a
implants,
call.
probably.
That's a call I'm gonna have to live with for the rest of our time playing Lancer. Even
Mm-hmm.
after this mission. Huh. I feel like they probably could, but I feel like they have to get some like cyberware or something, right? Does
All
that make
right.
sense? Are you thinking about keeping the cat? Oh, I see. Okay.
Well, yeah, if it wants to stick around.
If it wants to stick around, well, we'll see. We'll have to make checks every day, see if the cat loses interest or not. All right. Ivory, Merlot's taking care of TARDIS. Alchemist, what are you getting up to at the base?
Um, well, I guess first off, he'll just make sure that if there is a medical center or whatever, Rowley gets there,
Yeah.
gets treated,
Yes.
because
100%.
her leg's all busted.
It is.
He's going to kind of restock on supplies, and then honestly, I think probably just find a corner in like the canteen and just kind of just watch the rain.
Okay. Nice. As you approach the medical center, you hear call-outs from inside, and you'd recognize immediately. I need 2 units negative O. I need 2 units of O-neg, and you grab that pad. Put the pressure on that wound. They're trying to conscript you into helping. Either because you came across it while exploring, because we were taking shelter here from the injuries of your own. You find yourself at the base's makeshift triage station, just as a wounded soldier is hurriedly brought in. They're bleeding badly, and medics are short in supply.
Well, there goes my afternoon.
You're briefly drafted as an additional pair of hands, applying pressure to wounds, lifting them, turning them, being told what to do, fetching supplies as needed. Your hands and uniform are bloody by the time you're done, but the soldier is stabilized. The medics send you on your way with a grateful nod. After all said and done, and then you get make sure Rowley's taken care of, and she thanks you. Thanks, Alchemist. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Hey,
this whole
get a drink for me while you're out there.
Oh, I intend to. This whole situation is, well, pardon my language, fucked. Hopefully the captain is still out there.
Yeah, and the ambassador, too. Looking at the start over. I'll probably start over anyway. Something happens to him. May not be worth it. Go out and try to help people.
Yeah, these,
Vestans.
Vestans. These Vestans, they really came in quick and hard. They were definitely planning for this. Fun times ahead. And yeah, he'll go to the canteen, try and get a drink.
Right. Literally in the book, the downtime activity is called "Get a Damn Drink." I'm gonna see if there's any specifics it does. Downtime. Make equipment, deal tattoo advantages. Get a damn drink. When you get a damn drink, you blow off some steam, carouse, generally get into trouble. You might be trying to make connections, collect gossip, forge your reputation, or even just forget what happened in the last mission. There's usually trouble. State your intention and roll. On a 9 or less, something bad. On your 10 and 19, something good. Roll a 20 and something good. Good.
I would say he's trying to forget the last mission because he was pretty cornered in that one.
Okay.
So, yeah, drummed up
and then
bad
Merlot, if you want to do
memories.
this too, since I think you'd probably in the cantina too, right? Yeah, if you want to roll on this too. All right, both good. All right, so you gain 1 extra river and lose 1. All right, so 4 options here. You gain 1 and you lose 1. All right, the options are a good reputation, a friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, or a convenient opportunity. So you get one of these and you lose one of these.
Can you put them in chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fathom.
And I, as a TM, have to find out what that is.
You won and lose one.
Okay, I've got it. Merlot's gonna gain a friend or connection, aka the private.
Okay, excellent.
He's gonna lose a useful item. It's his academy handbook.
No.
Gives it to the private.
Oh, but you probably wanted to lose that to. All right, it's a win-win for Merlot. All right.
Why would I want to lose that? That has
Well,
all
to
my
spread the
bylaws.
word of union. Someone else could be like, "Oh, this is pretty cool. I
Well,
want to become in front of union." All right, so you give it to the private. The private ends up. Hell yeah. But just yeah. All right, wonderful. Go also give me another D20 for an extra reserve, just because. Roll again. I can't give you 2 sniper teams. All right. All right,
Why
let me think about how you get this. Oh, like I also love sniping. I'm part of Sniper Wolf's team. It's my brother, Sniper Falcon. No.
I'm Sniper Hawk. He's Sniper Falcon.
All right. Okay. Let me think. Does this make sense? All right. So I guess eventually. Oh, so Private Regis has a friend who works in well, who's the quartermaster, and he lets you in on some extra weapon stuff because he's like, boss, this is Merlot. He's from the Union. They're so cool. Can we help him out anyway? He's like, yeah, we can get him some extra ammo. And you get this. It's called hot load ammunition. All right. So you basically put this on your weapon. You empower your weapons. The next attack you make, or melee attack, you can put on your melee weapon, or automatically knocked prone.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Give me that.
All right, so I guess it's like some like impact charges. They just let you strap to the sword, so when you hit him, it explodes and knocks him down.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll have this all in a list for next week, so you guys can know exactly what your reserves are on the reserves table. That's why I made a little box for it. All right, and then Alchemist, you also give me a d20.
All right.
What did Optimus gain and lose?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, what did you gain and what did you lose?
I think he would go for gaining a piece of a useful item or a piece of information, but
Alright.
he would lose a convenient opportunity.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Convenient opportunity. I don't know. Maybe Alchemist isn't the most friendly drunk. I don't know if you are trying to get drunk. I imagine you probably are. So yeah, maybe just like use some connections. Kind of people leave you to yourself in the corner of the bar. They don't come bother you.
Yeah.
But you probably do you go and check on your mech at any time during the 10 hours?
Yeah.
Like,
He
see
would
what's going on?
go see what it is. Probably even take a nap in there for a while if nothing's happening to it.
Okay. So you also get. So you run into Vana. Grab her. And come to check up on her, huh? Don't worry, she'll be good as new. Hell, these mechs of yours, they practically build themselves.
It took a bit of a beating out there, but it's still standing surprising.
And she doesn't seem to mind you coming in on the repair bay. As you see, there's a couple technicians going over everything. You see the temperature in here is sweltering hot because they have the printer off in the corner, building mech parts for you, but also building defenses for the base. It's hard to say if it's better or worse being out here in the rain. Vaughn is happy to let you pitch in if you prefer giving your mech a personal tune-up over the din of the machinery. She's happy to tell you about Nov Elysian, what it's like when there isn't war here. Her favorite bar and a restaurant she recommends you try. And then eventually, as you come into you kind of start talking and become, good acquaintances with her. She helps you tune up your mech, and you get this reserve. Leg enhancements. So you put extra joint and servo reinforcements to make a good thing even better. Your mech ignores difficult terrain for the duration of the upcoming mission. And then once a mission, you can use this to ignore, slow, or immobilize from a hostile source. Like it never happened.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, and you just I don't know.
It says the duration of the upcoming mission. So once that mission's complete, then it's no longer operable for that. Okay.
Yeah. And that'll basically be the rest of this adventure, essentially.
Ah, okay.
The mission being the mission. it's kind of, this adventure's kind of split up into two missions before you get to like this downtime point, and then
Part
go with the
one
rest
and
of the
part
mission.
two.
Yeah, part 1, part 2. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I appreciate
that's all your
the,
basically
the
downtime.
help.
I don't know. You want to? I don't know. You want to try and become more than friends, but totally on you. But
I mean, she recommended me her favorite restaurant. I think once all this stuff blows over, maybe go check it out, and she can give me some recommendations. But
hell yeah! All right.
That'll have to be afterwards.
Yeah, after the war. Okay. Well, cool. Congratulations, guy. You made it to the halfway point. I'm gonna move our clock 10 hours forward now. Like I said, Lieutenant Kim eventually gets in contact with you guys. He gives you accommodations for your license level upgrade, and you all level up. And have access to exotic gear. So you want to talk about level ups or the exotic gear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, I mean,
8,
what do you think
9,
would be
10.
easier?
I'll probably handle level ups between sessions. I'll tell you about the cool stuff they're gonna let you have. All right, so they had 3 pieces. So you've completed 3 missions on your way here, and you help civilians. Actually, no, you help civilians. You actually have access to all of this, but only 1 each. All right, so the first thing is the XC-BR battle rifle. It's a main rifle. It is armor piercing. Exotic gear has overkill. Has a D6 damage. On a critical hit, your target gains lock on. Additionally, you may attack characters with lock on using the weapon as though it were range 15. So it can really, yeah. You guys can search for that if you control space. Look for XC-BR battle rifle. There's 1 of those, so one of you guys can equip yourselves with that weapon.
Did X what? XC?
XC-BR.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, the GMS MCAR assault rifle currently in use throughout Union's forces and beyond is a time-tested and reliable design. Rather than attempting to replace it outright, CENTCOM's Defense and Logistics Committee has put out a call for a supplementary, standardized battle rifle system that can operate alongside the MCAR. So normally, you have MCARs for your normal assault rifles, like you would have that, Merlot.
It has exploding dice.
Yeah,
Nice.
it does explosive damage, but every time it explodes, it heats up your mech a little bit as it overheats. But extra damage. It uses an advanced caseless ultra-chemical propellant design capable of firing large caliber armor defeating rounds while minimizing recoil, along with an integrated dynamic targeting system. There you go. If on crit, it automatically locks on from the next person to shoot them. And then if you attack characters lock on, you can do it from very far away.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. The next piece of exotic gear they give you, it is a system. It costs 3 system points to equip it. It is an AI exotic gear. Your mech gains the AI tag and active assist. Additionally, you may load 1 talent rank you qualify for but do not have onto the system's Anatolic Bridge. You gain access to that talent while piloting your mech if the system is destroyed. This talent or any systems of the mech's capabilities or grants can be used until it's repaired. All right.
What's it called?
So it's called Adjunct Class. Let's see, ADGUTANT-class CompCon. So it's a little AI, and it can benefit from one of your talents, essentially. And yeah, it should have everything there. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, it has the description in there. So you get active assist. So once a scene, you may take a quick action of your choice. This action cannot be an attack or force any save. So it's like an extra AI that helps you pilot your mech. And this will also let you, you can essentially get out of your mech and you can tell it to do basic commands. You can kind of split your turns up and you get basically two turns in a round to do other stuff. And yeah. And it can benefit from one of your talents while it's piloting your mech.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. All right. And
But we have to uninstall other shit to install it?
yeah, it costs 3 system points to put in.
Damn. I would have
Do we get any
to
more
go
system
two
points
systems.
for leveling up?
I don't believe so. I think kind of the basic frames are maxed out their system points, unless you put a point into
Engineering.
engineering. I think then you can have extra system cap.
Okay.
Maybe good time just to end the session now. We can just chat about this. For
Okay.
everyone watching, unless they like listening about cool mech shit. Yeah, you guys are repaired about 1 a.m. You guys can hit the full repair button, get everything on your mech chassis back. No, hit the full repair. There's a next to stabilize. There's a full repair macro on the first page of your sheet.
I'm mixed stats, yeah.
Oh, it did do it. Okay, it just flagged for me. Okay, you guys are all good.
Wait, so there's more stuff too? Or is it
Yeah,
just
there's-
the 2?
No, there's
Oh,
more.
okay.
There's 4
Okay,
items
cool.
you have access to get, but only 1 each. If each of you can grab one. All right, so the next item is Pattern C advanced charges. So it's a smart grenade.
The one I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Definitely more.
Oh, okay. There you go. And that was Pattern C advanced charges.
Smart grenades and a smart mine.
Yeah.
And
In-game
if the grenade
lock-on.
hits, if the grenade hits, it locks on everybody it hits.
Oh, yeah. That one's great.
Yeah.
Also, you have a selective destination. So these mines are smart. So you can actually trigger this mine manually.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
I would like
All right, the last one is the XC-DPM Predator Nexus. So this is a Nexus weapon. It is accurate, it's exotic, it is smart. So it doesn't attack evasion, it attacks systems. So if they have a lower system defense, it is easier to hit with this weapon. Also attacks with this weapon ignore the invisible condition. The invisible condition in this game is like a flat check in Pathfinder. It's just you flip a coin, you 50% chance to just miss before anything
The
happens.
fucking worst.
And so yes, for saving those civilians on the train, completing Kamani Plaza, downtown, and the train depot, you got each of you can take one of these things. There's one of these available. So each of you can take one, and you guys can decide on that. For next session, we'll do some level up, and yeah. Cool.
So can I use that extra quick action to boost? Oh, but it's a once a scene. I could get an extra boost essentially.
Yeah, and specifically you can use it to boost because it says it needs to be something that doesn't to make an attack or make something make a save. So specifically, you can use it to boost. You can use it to do quick actions. You can have it scan for you, and
But
since
I have to take off 3 things.
yeah, it's an investment, but it also will let you basically have 2 turns in combat. If you decide to get out of your mech for any reason, I don't know. This is what allows you to do like the Titanfall thing, where you're fighting outside your mech while your mech does stuff.
Mhm,
You need to have an AI tag system in there.
Gotcha. Well, so I know Ivory wants the pattern C charges. I'm fine with him having that, of course, if that's what he wants. I don't. Honestly, there's really nothing here that's like crazy for me. So I'll just take the leftover. You guys can decide, I think.
Okay.
How do you add stuff to your system? You're like remove and add stuff.
Moving that stuff to the system. So it's probably going to be best if we handle that in CompCon, because it'll automate everything for us. And all that stuff is in there because I have the I have the content file for it. So that's to handle our level ups in CompCon. As you level up, you get 1 haste point, which you can put in hull, agility, systems, or engineering. You get to bump up one of your talent ranks, which are like the talent ranks are so strong in this game. That's like the main features. So whatever talents you have now, You can also move stuff around too on level up. You can kind of trade out things. Like if you wanted to remake your character, like you weren't happy with what you were doing so far, or something was a little bit wrong, you can totally change that up every time we need for repair and level up. You also get a +2 to a pilot trigger. So one of your pilot narrative triggers, you get an extra +2 on that now. Anyone you pick one of those, level it up. Oh, and the talent, you can upgrade one talent you have or gain another level 1 one. So also, you guys get grit because you've been in combat. You're seasoned pilots. You've been to your first mission. You get a +1 from grit to a lot of things, like basically your health as a pilot. Yeah. Let me stop this before it goes deep. Okay, I like that song. But it's sad, sleepy rain time as there's a war going on. That was in the cantina music. All right. What was I just thinking? Pace points. Toolkit. Let's see. All right. So yeah, as you guys kind of go over your various devices, you look over the license level stuff on the Union computers, deciding about what you want to put your points into. A war's still going on, kind of outside of the safe walls of FOB Saber. We'll go ahead and end there.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thanks
thank you
for
guys for
running.
playing. Yeah, very welcome. Look forward to next week as you go on the back half of this adventure. I think probably at least 2 more sessions to wrap it up.
Nice. Okay.
That should be good. I think I was just reminded. Did you have a thing, K-Nex?
For what? Oh yeah. So starting on the 11th, I cannot do Wednesday anymore because I got this like work thing that like it would interrupt what I would just interrupt in the middle of the session. So if you are you guys free to move it to any other day starting the 11th if this goes past the 11th or
Oh,
So it sounds like next week we could, but
yeah.
the following week,
next week is good. That week as well that you're mentioning, the 11th, I'm gonna be in Denver, on business, and I don't know if I'll be able to join it. So
Okay.
that week's also kind of shot for me.
how about Thursday? I know you guys aren't playing at Nightfall anymore. So is that free for now?
I could do
Remy?
pretty much any day but Saturday. Wait, I could even do Saturday. When does Adamara get back?
It was 2 weeks. So we're missing 2 sessions.
Okay, so any day but Saturday. For me right now, I know Dom has a bit more of a...
I can do Thursday.
Okay. All right, so
Okay.
next week we'll do Wednesday, and then the following week Thursday. Can you make Thursday, Lex? Or are you still in Denver technically? So
Yeah, I'm still in Denver at that point.
I mean, I could also do Friday for a week as well, just as long as I get a heads up.
okay.
I mean, I may be able
rather
to
not
call.
do Friday,
I'd
but
rather
I
not.
mean,
I'd rather not. But you
Yeah,
know,
I'd rather not do Friday. Yeah, I mean, also I'm open to Sunday morning,
I
but that's really about it.
I
No,
have daybreak, so that
I'm
wouldn't
not
work.
doing morning.
Okay.
I'm not doing morning.
thank God.
No. All right, but next week's good. I guess we could
Mondays are
talk about it more
good.
during the week.
Or-
But yeah, we'll sign off for now. Go ahead and take us out, Lex.
All right. Thanks for
see
running,
everyone.
Red, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.
Mm-hmm.